PlayStation PlayStation Hello everyone, and welcome to Season 3, Week 4 of the Crucible. My name is Peter Quiche, and I will be your host for this particular lobby. Anyway, I have with me in the booth today, I have one Kairos and one XT from next week's tournament, actually. He is from the people who will be hosting next week. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, guys?
Greetings.
Doing great.
Good.
Woke up an hour ago, and I'm casting for my new place, so it's going to be a very interesting experience. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, but I'm excited to be here for the Crucible this week.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, whose mic is that?
I think we may have lost one.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, that was something maybe up with your mic. It's making a scratchy sound. Hopefully we can get that fixed.
My mic?
No, XT's mic.
My mic?
I think it's your mic.
Well...
Or is Discord working on me?
Well, we're not. It's one out there. I don't think it's my mic, but
I don't know.
if it was, then, oh well.
It's not. Maybe a Discord thing.
I mean, I was talking to you both earlier and it wasn't doing that, and as soon as I went live, it started doing it, so I don't know what's happening. But that's par for the course.
Discord.
It's probably Discord. Okay, so. Cool. We are having a deathmatch tournament, guys. We've got 4 teams. And I've got somebody new on my list that wasn't there before. Hang on. Who is this person? For Team Gary. They got a sub. It looks like. Okay. Cool. So, we've got here in the lobby right now, we've got Mega Apex Meta on red and Team Gary on blue. These guys always come up with some interesting names.
Oh, well, you're not wrong there. You got Don Ron Johnson. That's one of them. That one's my personal favorite, and I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the other red ship, but
Vampiroteuthis.
Yep, Vampiroteuthis.
oh my lord.
I probably should have googled that last time. Hang on a second.
Then we have Fume Ultra Great Ship and a real Shrike. A real
But
one.
is it a Shrike?
It is a Shrike.
Oh. But
It
is
is
it a
indeed
real
a
Shrike?
We have a Squid Magnate on the red team and Crusader Shrike on the blue team. I should start something, right?
Yeah, it's time for map voting. Vampiroteuthis actually is a genus of vampire squid.
Ooh.
Yeah. Learn something new every day. But yes, we're going to vote for a map, and then we will have a match here in about 4 minutes, whenever they decide on a map. So how this works, anyway, for those of you who are new to the Crucible, we have a map vote, and then they have 3.5 minutes to decide what ships they want to take, what loadouts they want to take, what guns they want to take on the ship, and then we start the match. And there's 20 minutes in match, and hopefully have a victor at the end of that.
Hopefully.
Oh, there's always that hope.
Someone's gotta win, someone's gotta lose. Well, okay. I'm still new here. And Petri, I do want to. I am curious.
Yes.
What if there's. In what scenario would there not be?
Aha! I am very glad you asked. In the event that there is a tie at the end of 20 minutes, we spawn a target dummy, and the first team to kill the target dummy will win the match.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Other tournaments have overtime. We decided we didn't want overtime.
Right.
We wanted a flat kill.
Oh man, come on! You gotta save the dummies.
No. These dummies, these target dummies have guns.
Okay. Well, the
Wait,
target
do they?
dummies. I've heard target dummies are slowly becoming more extinct.
Really?
They've been seeing a lot of abuse.
Well, I had nothing to do with that at all.
I probably have something to do with it.
Kairos, target dummy hunter. One other thing I should mention. This is only 1 of 2 streams. We have 2 lobbies up for this event going simultaneously because we have 4 teams. We have 2 teams in each lobby going simultaneous matches. So we may have a little bit of delay between matches depending on which match finishes first. But we also have we have a whole list of people that are streaming the Crucible. We've got 2 streams from each lobby, or 1 from each lobby. And then we have a whole slew we have 4. I'm counting 4 different streams that are streaming from the player's perspective.
Okay, before we do anything, I need to have bot do a coin flip. How do I do that? I forgot to
it
ask
is
that before.
/flipcoin in discussion.
It's Dawn. Huh.
Oh, it's heads.
Okay, so we got a spectatorship. Then we have a whole bunch of player perspectives.
Well, that's got to be very interesting. Always seeing a stream from a player's perspective, especially in a very intense game like Guns of Icarus, could definitely mean a lot of action. You know, I've been on the ships like twice now. Definitely very, very stressful
Yep.
as an engineer.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, it should be a treat to watch if you guys have that open.
Yep. It is definitely you're you're constantly in it as an engineer. I recommend engineering as a fantastic place to start. As a gunner, you don't always have a real idea of the layout of the ship,
Right.
but it's a really good place to start to be an engineer. You learn where each of the components are, what the general, like how long it takes to get them up and down, like how delicate your ship is. You get a good feel for the ship itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And
How
speaking of
soft
ship,
and tiny it is, and what number of screws it has.
My Junker has 348, just so you know.
oh,
And one
that's a lot
shiny
of
screw.
screws.
Uh-huh.
And one very big shiny screw holding the entire ship together.
So,
Yes.
so 2 shiny screws, but one of them is more important than the other shiny screw.
Yeah, if you lose the first shiny screw, the whole ship falls apart.
Ah,
I mean, it is a
yeah, that's
Junker, so
unfortunate.
it's a lot of junk just held together by a lot of screws.
Hence the name Junker.
But I like it. I like my Junker ship. 4 minutes
Oh.
remaining. Oh, that was a little while ago.
Oh, by the way, 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining. We want to tell them that. They want to know.
Oh.
And 20 seconds.
2 minutes,
yeah,
20
I know,
seconds remaining. Is
you
that...
are professionally distracting me.
Sorry. Ignore me, I'm not here.
Petri, why would anyone want to ignore you? Aha.
Because I'm casting in the lobby, and technically in the lobby, the referee has a very, very important job to do.
That's true. As someone who has refed before for a different game, is very stressful. I'm not sure if it's more or less stressful than Guns of Icarus. I would definitely say it's more, because when I had the ref for League of Legends, we didn't really have to do the flip coins, we didn't have to do the, the batch timers, it was just players being toxic, and we had to stop that. But
League of Legends, yep.
hopefully none of that here. Anyways.
No.
It shouldn't be.
You could say League of Legends, you do have a team, 5 heroes.
Right.
But you could do pretty much good on your own. Like, of course, like, when they gang up on you, of course you don't do much. But, like, you can do stuff alone. In here, if you're alone, you won't do anything.
Oh yeah, definitely a team effort.
Yeah, this is a really the team effort, because alone you won't even kill a ship.
Anyways, Duel at Dawn is going to be the map here, right, Petri? So, Petri, could you explain a little bit about what makes this map unique? If there's any qualities I should be aware of.
There are a couple things about this map that are very unique. This is... Oh, we got 30 seconds to go until we start. This is the smallest map in the game, actually.
Oh.
It is a very, very small map. It's very difficult to hide from the enemy. Long-range play isn't really as much of a thing on this map. You're going to see a lot of really aggressive short-range ships. So I'm expecting the squid to be very, very aggressive. But that strike, I've seen that strike play. That strike is nightmarish when you see it in action. Cheesy Crackers and a Crusader. Crusader can be very devastating too. It's got two heavy guns up front, and then 4 light guns on the sides, most of which face forward. So you're going to get a lot of interesting stuff happening there. A lot of DPS going out.
Would you even say we might see some kiss cams?
Potentially.
Potentially.
If we see some, we'll call them out.
Oh yeah, indeed. But we are going to be loading in now. Duel at Dawn. Very excited to be here today, and once
Glad
again,
to have you.
Crewcible, yeah. Let's get it on!
Alright, so standard 20 minutes for match.
Correct.
And this will be a massacre, because since it's the smallest map on Guns of Icarus.
We don't know that for sure.
If you can see the both ribs are the edge of the map, so it's that close. Let's get started.
Yep. Alright, ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Vampire Toothless, piloted by Grishnog. It is a carronade up front. Yeah, it's a squid. Carronade squid up front. Side gat back mortar. Ship number 2 is the Don Ron Johnson, piloted by Mads Toboggan MD. It is a Nemesis carronade on the left-hand side with a Gatling gun and an Artemis up front. Artemis, Gatling, and a Nemesis on the side. It's a mirrored magnate. Ship number 3 is a Fume Ultima Great Ship, piloted by Cheesy Crackers. It has a left side Minotaur with a Seraph and an Artemis up top, and a right side Hwacha, Flak, and Gat. Ship number 4 is the Real Shrike, piloted by Freedom Man. It is a mirrored... No, it's not. It's not mirrored. Okay, so a Gat Hwacha on the one side, and a Banshee and a Nemesis carronade on the other side. Spots already out. Ships spawn very close together. You see a lot of close range play very quickly on this map in particular.
And you weren't kidding about the size of this map. Very small, and already see Conrad Johnson and the Great Ship already going to be meeting each other while the Real Shrike just hiding in the corner.
That is definitely a strategy. He is depending a lot on surprise, particularly against that squid.
And here comes a Real Shrike coming in from behind. Great flank from him, but now let's see if it's going to work out. Conrad Johnson so far taking a lot of hits. Could see a hull break soon.
They are losing guns, though, those that Hwacha from the Fume Great Ultra Ship. Ultra Great Ship. I can't talk.
3 guns already down. Vampirio, that is going to have the hull break.
Yep. Squid hull broken. Banshee's going in from that side. A little bit of perma damage. They still don't have that hull quite up yet.
And there we go.
Oh, finally back up. 50% hull loss. Don Ron Johnson, hull broken.
Yeah. And I think you see from the blue team, very, very well done strategy there. You know, Real Shrike just hiding in that tiny corner, being able to get the surprise attack onto the 2. Turns out it looks like it's working very well. It's right now red team just taking a lot of fire and just not having opportunity to fire back.
At least so far, yes.
Yeah. Aaron Johnson, all of his guns are down.
And hull broken. Flak's going in.
Yeah, it could be going down, but nope. Hull break save.
Get it back up. 10% perma left.
Yeah.
Although, Female Great Ship is right there. Gatling guns will take the hull down once again.
No. And it's down. Vampirio, the squid, now going to be all by himself. And a Real Shrike, nearly untouched right now. Same thing with Fume Ultra Gunship.
Ouch.
And oh, look at that.
Yep, squids having the least armor in the game as far as I'm aware. They're pretty close between the squid and the Stormbreaker, I think. But they both very, very light ships, both very susceptible to guns of any kind, really. Not a whole lot of armor, not a whole lot of hull.
I think the biggest thing, once again, for that earlier fight was definitely the positioning from a Real Shrike, because, you know, Don Ron Johnson and the squid there, they thought they had the positional advantage, but it turns out the great flank coming out from that Shrike turned out to be very disruptive. So, very well played by the blue team, but still got 16 minutes, sorry, not seconds, on the clock. First to 5 kills is going to be your winner, but now both teams, looks like they're taking it slow, but now they're going to meet.
Vampire Tooth is this time looking for the flank.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Yeah, basically unseen right now, and yeah, now here he goes. He's going to be able to get that flank. Let's see if they can do anything from it. Aaron Johnson, though, still taking a lot of fire there. A hull break already.
Black's going in.
Oh, Lord, look at that. Aaron Johnson may actually be going down here, but I don't think so, yeah.
Get the hull back up, 10% left. But they lose it again.
It doesn't even matter at the end there. He was just not in a really good position. Shrike and the Crusader, they're just able to just gun him down flawlessly. And, you know, Trey, like you said, Vampirio, he tried to go for that flank, but not really that successful there, I would say.
Good tar there, though, catching the Fume and the Real Shrike, both in tar. Although Real Shrike has its Gatlings trained, now switching to the other side, Banshees and Nemesis, both hull-killing guns.
Yeah. Looks like this red ship is going to be going down. Vampirio is going to be going down for the 4th kill of the game, and right now blue team, they're playing so well.
Looking really good there.
Yeah. So now, Petri, what do the red team need to do? Is there any way for them to come back from this?
I have seen comebacks from 4, actually. It's very rare. Sometimes it happens. I've seen great plays from this squid pilot before, but it definitely depends on his crew, and it depends on what they can do in the situation. They need to take care of that Shrike. That Shrike is definitely not good for them. Although it looks like the Shrike and the Grey Ship both going for Johnson. They have noticed this is not a very strong ship.
Yep.
The Great Ship, though, losing their hull to the Vampire Chuthis.
So does Johnson, and does it? No, it's not able to live through that. Quite unfortunate, but well played by the blue team. Just looking very dominant performance there.
That is a very, very, very strong first showing for the blue team here. Team Gary. Yeah. They told me it was a SpongeBob reference.
Go Gary. All hail the snail. I will say that, actually, I don't know if I'm correct here or not, but blue team only had like one hull break the whole entire game from the Great Ship towards the end there, I feel like.
Correct.
Their hull was just untouched throughout, and it was very hard for the red team to really get a dent in at all. And I'm not sure if it's because of the positioning, but I feel like it's definitely one of the definite reasons that strategy at the very early game with the squid just chilling out and just away from view, getting that flank in. I think that was very crucial.
That was very, very good. But I also know from experience that Freedom Man, his Banshee and Nemesis side, he used to have that on both sides of his ship. That was his modus operandi. So seeing him put the Banshees and Nemesis to good use, those are both, they're not, Nemesis is good at breaking the armor on its own. Banshee's not as much, but Banshee will start fires. So he's putting a lot of pressure on the engineering team for whatever ship he's up against. Magnate is a pretty big ship. It makes it a pretty easy target for both balloon killing guns and which is the Nemesis also. Nemesis is good against balloon and against armor.
Right.
So it makes it a very dangerous gun to go up against a Magnate with. That is on blue this time. Peachy Keish's Peachy Pals, which I have nothing to say about that name, are on red for match 3.
We already know you had something to do with it.
I didn't do anything.
It has your name.
I know it has my name, but they took my name from me. They put it on their team. Yeah, we're gonna start match 3 here in just a few minutes. We're gonna get new teams in here in a second.
Yeah, very excited. Definitely going to be very interesting. Correct me if I'm wrong. The red team was Mega Apex Meta?
Correct.
That's their team name? Yeah. Let's see if they can bounce back here because, maybe they just got unlucky. They got the warm-up game in. You never know what happens.
Yeah. I mean, what I kind of expect to see, and that's from having seen these pilot before, I kind of expect to see Mantis. I think is going to probably take another ship.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely already looking at because he's changed the name. I have a feeling he's already changed the gun arrangement.
Right.
So it's going to be a little bit different. They might have been trying out a new Magnate. They might have been trying out something that they hadn't seen before, something that they wanted to do differently. Okay, the squid is gone. It's a spire now. Or a pyramid.
Oh.
It's hard to tell early on because other teams not here yet. There's no pressure for them. They can take whatever they want at this point.
Right. So maybe they're just seeing out their different options, and definitely we also have to keep in mind the map choice too.
Correct. Map choice has a huge impact.
Right. And Dual Dawn, definitely, like you said, small size just made up for very just quick action there. Not a lot of breathing room for Mega Apex Meta, and Team Gary just able to stay on the offensive the whole time. I don't think there was even a single moment they backed down without a fight. No.
Nope. That map definitely favors aggressive teams and aggressive ship builds.
Right. you said, Nemesis, scary gun.
It is a scary gun. It's actually it's a fairly new gun.
Really?
Yeah, it came in with the Alliance editions, and the porting over of Alliance ships and guns to regular PvP play.
Right.
So, what it used to be, the Carronade, or the Hellhound Carronade, used to be just against balloons. Very short-range gun, takes out balloon very quickly, very devastating. You point that gun at a balloon, you have no balloon after, like, 2 shots. Unless you have load block Nagar, in which case, just 1 shot. But you also lose your gun, which is par for the course. But when they added the Nemesis, if you saw during the match, there were cannonballs going out. It looked like cannonballs, little white trail.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to pop balloons, and they'll kill armor as well.
Yeah, and now as we are waiting for the next match to start once again, we want to remind the audience that, there is another match going on right now, I do believe. There are 4 teams. And still got plenty of time to finish that one up. It's just, I think circumstances that just allowed this match to finish in 4 or 5 minutes?
Yep. Matches on Duel at Dawn tend to be a little bit faster. The other match I'm looking at is currently 4-4. Red team wins.
Oh.
Congrats to Week Old Cranberry Sandwich. But that was a close match, it looked like.
Oh, well, I mean, when it's 4-4, I think it's close. Just a hunch.
Just maybe.
Just a hunch. Yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, I don't really know for sure, but you tell me something's 4-4, I'm gonna assume it's kind of close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting the Petrie Pals in here.
The Petrie Pals?
Yeah,
Where's the X team, dude?
I mean, you should tell them that for next week.
I'll sponsor a team.
Just the week after. Well, I didn't sponsor this team. These pilots, in particular, they have been, let's see, there was Iatax, Allies, Lasagnas, which I thought was hilarious. Kairos Crew was a cool one. Inkjets Inquisitors, I think, was last week or 2 weeks ago. That was last week. And then this week, it's my turn. So, they're moving through the list.
Yeah, definitely. And now, we are heading into this second game on the stream, but 3rd game of the day, as I'm sure the matches will start soon. I like these ship names. DSE Ray. It's a very old song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like this orchestra piece.
Oh, yeah.
Very dramatic.
Yes.
And they're both Crusaders, but I'm sure they'll change when we...
Actually, this team will not. This team is the Double Crusader team, and they made a point of saying they are the Double Crusader team.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, well, why the Double Crusaders?
Because
what makes
both of them
out?
like Crusaders.
Really?
Yep. That is all there is to it.
Well, I'm looking at the ship loadout right now. I'm starting with the DSE Ray. We already see double Hawatches, double Tempest Mistos, and double Gatling guns, so...
That is a dangerous ship.
That is, very scary ship right there. DSE Ray. And correct me if I'm wrong, but watches are what you want to use to take down the hull, correct?
No.
Or is that more of the Gatling gun's job?
Yes, the Gatling gun will strip armor faster than anything else in the game that I know of, anyway.
Right.
The Hwacha is good for getting rid of the enemy's guns and engines. It'll get rid of their components. So if you don't want the ship to shoot at you, you take down their guns. You fire a Hwacha at them, they will have no guns.
Oh.
What was the map on the other stream?
Fjords.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just looking at the second ship there. Let's look at the Cloudbreaker here, and pretty much the same loadout. The only difference being that they are going to be running the flak cannons instead of the Tempest missiles. And, I've seen what the flaks could do.
Yep. Flaks are very dangerous, especially at mid to long range.
Right.
The same thing goes for the Tempest. They do have a bit of an arming time. They don't do as much damage when you're up close. You want to get a little bit farther away, but they do track at least a little bit, so you don't have to hit precisely the ship. But the more you hit, the closer you are to center of ship, the better off you'll be.
Alright. So it looks like right now, map votes coming out. Apex looks like they voted Dunes.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna be waiting on what the Petri is, right? Petri pilots?
Petri pals. If they'd been the Petri pilots, I would have lost it. There's no way. I'm partially glad they didn't do that, because that would have been, I would have had to tell them they probably that they used that name at their own risk. Or it carries a curse.
Let me make a post-it note. Petri pilots.
No.
Curse.
Yes, it is definitely a curse.
Alright, I'll warn my friends. Be careful.
Coin toss.
Coin toss.
I don't have the last one.
It's Baron von Tiege. You ask Sander if he's talking for all his team.
Sander voted for Periton, but the other captain didn't, so I'm waiting for him.
No one knows, XT. No one knows whose coin it is.
Whose coin is it anyway? Where the ships are made and the coin doesn't matter.
I guess.
The coin does matter, though.
Oh, well, true.
The coin matters so much.
Okay, well, if the coin is flipped into ship, doesn't matter then, unless it's Crusader. I don't know. I tried.
That's alright. Good, though.
Oh, yeah.
First snag in that squid. Last week was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That squid should have died so many times, and they survived. It was unbelievable.
Well, this time, the squid died many times.
Yes, the squid died twice.
Unfortunate. Well, 2 is too many.
2 is way too many. I agree.
But, hopefully, they do get their synergy a little bit together. Against 2 Crusaders, both being very dangerous ships there, I think the squid could be in a little bit of trouble.
The advantage the squid has against other ships that have heavy guns on them is that it's very fast.
Right.
It's very hard to track a squid, very hard to get long-range shots on a squid, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, both red caps for Periton.
It's
Flip coin.
Dunes.
Tails.
Tails. It's Periton. Oh no.
Periton. Not Parcheon. Wait, what?
That's still wrong.
Okay.
Periton.
Periton. So the I is silent. Or the A is silent.
Kind of. They're both there.
So the Periton. Now, I'm seeing in the chat that okay, maybe it was just spelling. They're just not okay with spelling.
Yeah, it was a misspelling.
Okay.
Periton
Well,
Rumble, yep.
Yep.
Periton. I would imagine that this map would be a lot bigger than Dodon.
A little bit.
Okay. A little bit.
A little bit. Periton is still a fairly small map, but it's got a lot more stuff in it. So you saw where Duladon had a bunch of ribs, but it still had a lot of open space.
Right.
Periton Rumble has more buildings.
Oh, buildings.
So the other thing about especially competitive play, and I dare anyone to take a Stormbreaker in Periton and survive to tell the tale. I've seen so many Stormbreakers backing into things, running into things, so many surprise Stormbreaker deaths from running into environment.
Yeah, I lived through that.
So, Stormbreakers don't have a whole lot of armor, don't have a whole lot of hull integrity to them. So, once they lose their hull, they go down pretty quickly. But if they hit environment, that usually kills them. Ships made of tissue paper.
So you'd say it wouldn't have a whole lot of integrity there, right?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. Okay.
You need to work on your pun game a little bit.
Okay, that was bad.
That was very bad.
That was very bad. Okay. Anyways, 8GB RAM. We do see a change here. We're not going to be seeing the squid.
Nope.
You're going to be piloting the Corsair, not the keyboard, not the mouse, but the ship. Who would have thought? And I'm just looking at it right now. Triple Hwacha, double Gatling gun, and we got a flare gun.
Judging from the title of this ship, I also expect it to be a ramming ship. So what they're going to do is they're going to break the hull of whatever it is that is in front of them with either the Gatlings or the Hwacha or both, some combination of all three, and then ram them to death. Which can work because Corsairs have a lot of mass. The ship is pretty heavy, but it goes pretty quickly, especially if you're using Moonshine. And Crusaders, for as beautiful as they are, aren't the strongest ships. They're okay. They're in between. They're a middling ship. They're in between the low level, like not low level, but like low integrity ships, like the Squid or the Stormbreaker or the Shrike. They're very light ships. Crusaders in the middle range. They've got 2 heavy guns. They've got a bunch more guns on them, but they're a little bit heavier. They don't have near as much, not as much hull as say a Pyramidion or they may be in the same range as that. But Galleon and Corsair, I think both. Quote me because I don't actually know the numbers, but from what I've seen, the ramming ships.
Petrikish, 2018.
Yes. I don't know things.
Well, on the other side, for Meta Apex, do you get a Pyramidion, Gentle Thunder. Gonna have the light Gatling, Artemis light rocket launcher, the light Dragon's light flamethrower, and Artemis light rocket launcher. So all light guns.
Pyramidion only has light guns. They do not have a heavy gun slot on them.
Right. Okay. So I would assume their general role is to just break the hull from.
Pyramidion is a ramming ship.
Oh, so
that is the point of Pyramidion. So yeah, so they're every ship on this map is a ramming ship. Am I watching bumper cars of Icarus? You'll see. I hope so. I certainly hope so.
We just need the carnival music in the background.
Yeah. We'll add it in post.
Well, here we are, loading up Parsian Rumble. Parsitan. There's no I.
Periton.
Okay.
There is I.
For the T.
Yeah, but I saw someone type it out after the T too.
Yeah, they misspelled it.
Partian.
Parsian.
The party. Well, it's the party rumble.
The party rumble. Well, here we are.
Still better pronunciation than mine. So.
I know. Ship number 1. We have the RLS Cloudbreaker, piloted by Sander Volda. It is a mirrored Gatflag Hwacha Crusader. Ship number 2 is the DS Irae, piloted by Baron von Tisch. Also mirrored Gat Seraph this time, and Hwacha on the front. Crusader. Ship number 3 is the 8GB RAM, piloted by Grushnag. It is, like you said, a triple Hwacha, double Gatling, and a flare on the back. Corsair. Yep, flare on the back. Ship number 4 is the Gentle Thunder, piloted by Mantis Toboggan MD. It is a Gat Art Pyramidion with side flamethrower and Artemis. So, there is an open space in the middle of these buildings, but it looks like DS Irae will encounter the blue team first as they hit a building.
Oh, DS Irae, and already an 8GB RAM, look at that! Jesus Christ!
Yep. That's a Corsair, and that's what it's good at.
Yeah, free RAM. I'll tell you, download free RAM. Now the Cloudbreaker has to live with the kill weapon.
Oh my gosh! Hey, Frostbound, welcome to the chat. The co-casters I have with me, I have Kairos, and this is XT. He is from OP Noobs. And we'll talk a little bit about your tournament next week. I think on the break we have a break coming up after our third match. I was going to talk a little bit then about your tournament, how they can sign up, things like that. A little bit of an advertisement. Have a commercial break. How about that?
For that. Oh yeah, it sounds great. But before we even do that, we have a very interesting game in our hands. And if you missed it earlier, we just saw the Diaz Irae die like never before. And oh no, we might be seeing a repeat of that. All by himself.
Yeah, the Cloudbreaker decided to get out of dodge, and they are way over and away from their teammate. But that is not a happy ship.
Oh yeah, Diaz Irae trying to get out of their whole break already. But look at that, the 8GB RAM gonna be ramming into it.
No. Oh my gosh.
That was a hip hiss, if I ever seen one.
Run, Cloudbreaker, run!
Another ram. Call it a day there. Now they found a Cloudbreaker, but 8GB RAM already.
8GB RAM is incoming.
Yeah. And Gentle Thunder also looking to just break the hole as soon as he can, but you have to be so careful. You know, he does have his teammate nearby.
He is behind the ship, though. The guns for the Crusader... he's turned. They do face forward. If you can get a good watch in, that will disable the guns.
But Gentle Thunder right now looking for that ram.
Oh, yes, Irae has respawned.
Yeah, right in behind him, too. Gentle Thunder may actually be in a really tough spot. Whole break coming out from that. The 8GB RAM gonna be coming in. Looks to see if he can kill anyone there.
Oh, no.
Looking to get some, too. But looks like we have a little bit of a party heading up as... There are 4 ships trying to get out of this parallel parking situation.
DS Irae looking, that might be a Goomba Stomp coming in from the 8GB RAM.
Oh, yes,
that is a stomp!
More like a curb stomp there. That was brutal.
Ooh, boy. 8GB RAM taking no prisoners.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were only taking 1 prisoner, and that is for DS Irae. Well, the Cloudbreaker, relatively safe so far. 8GB RAM, though.
They get the hull break.
Might be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Think that,
Another good watcha. 50% hull left.
Yeah. Gentle Thunder is coming in quite soon, though. A breaker actually gonna be stuck between 2 ships right there. Ram gonna be coming in.
It's okay, though. Gentle Thunder was turned around. Gentle Thunder only has guns on the front of their ship. They can't really do anything from that side.
Yes, Irae now going to be going in. Goodbye Ram going to be going down. Yes, he does. And now Gentle Thunder going to be in a little bit of trouble. DS Irae going to be trying to see if he can get a kill for himself all the way up front about that. But Gentle Thunder maybe in a lot of trouble. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes down here too. All of his guns and ninjas are looking like it's going to be going down.
That's a response to all the watches that have been going into them. And now the Seraphs, and they will go down.
Feels bad, man.
Revenge!
But my name is Revenge! Anyways.
Good comeback for Red Team. 2-3. Still in favor of Blue, but they're not out of the woods yet.
I would say that, you know, for the Petries there, Petrie Pals, the only reason why they did end up having their deaths there is just because they were just split up, you know, they weren't really together, and they got singled out, and, you know, in a 2v2 situation, I would imagine that the Petries would have the advantage.
I would think so. It all depends on ship positioning, though. So if you're looking at the Pyramidion, and I'll show it on stream, if you look at the Pyramidion, they only have guns on the front and then the left side. That right side has no guns on it. So if you're on the back of Pyramidion or the right-hand side, you are at an advantage because they can't shoot at you while you shoot at them.
Right. And... Oh. Never mind. I just completely forgot what I was about to say there. I'm just gonna...
That's alright.
Yeah.
Good. Anyways, I noticed there was a flare. There were 2 flares dropped. That'll be from the 8GB RAM. Spots going out for both teams. And they turn.
Here comes a little bit of action coming in right now. Does look like they're going to be in a lot of trouble there. Going to be facing in front of adversity there, but double ram going to be coming in. Gentle Thunder almost going down. Had its whole break, but just managed to armor it up back then. But now look at this. Cloudbreaker.
Irae getting the hull break.
In a really bad situation, yeah.
Cloudbreaker, though. That building just saved the Cloudbreaker. They were hull breaking. 8GB RAM broke their own hull on the building.
Yeah, definitely. Now, as this game is going to continue here, it is absolutely vital that no one gets rammed into the ground. But look at this 8 gigabyte RAM. Looks the Cloudbreaker is going to be going down, and DSE Ray going to be last hope of the Future Palace. Shots of Thunder.
1-on-1. 8 gigabyte RAM, down 2 engines, 1 gun down, 1 gun on fire. DSE Ray is slightly more maneuverable, but that Corsair is dangerous in close quarters. It's like Tar from the DSE Ray trying to throw off that Corsair, slow them down, kill their guns, do anything they can to escape the instant death that's coming if they end up with a ram. Which, that's moonshine.
Oh.
That's moonshine.
Very interesting. Very interesting play there. It's 8 gigabyte RAM. Looks like they're in a little bit of trouble, I would say.
Yep. They are tarring. Cloudbreaker's putting in long-range watches. Gentle Thunder, though, is coming in from behind as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Going for the ram. DSE Ray is going to be in a lot of trouble here. Does not want to die one more time, or else it's going to be it for the team. But no! Another ram, I believe.
That was a Gentle Thunder, I think, getting that ram. Nicely done.
Yeah. Great strategy coming out from the Apex meta there. And who would have thought ramming your opponent down to the ground would get you that win?
Who would have thought? I'm pretty sure it's, at this point, I would think fairly obvious. But yeah, ramming is definitely an option, especially on Periton. There are buildings to ram people into, there are Goomba stumps to be had, lots of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I would just have to say that, I really did enjoy seeing the Double Crusader, but the Apex meta definitely playing a more aggressive style there. Just the 8 gigabyte RAM, the early kill that happened onto the DSE Ray was just so brutal.
Ah, yes. Yes, it was. Watching a massacre.
Yep, and now it looks like Mega Apex is going to be staying in the lobby.
They're with us for one more match, and we won't see them again for the rest of the tournament.
Yep, so far Apex meta, they're 1-1, and the first game, not exactly the strong showing for them, but now we do see that they managed to come out with a very, very unique strategy there, and now, who are they playing against next?
This team on red is Week Old Cranberry Sandwich.
Week Old Cranberry Sandwich. Now that is a name. And how are they doing so far in the tournament? How are they holding up?
So far, Cranberry Sandwich won their first match, lost their second one.
So they're 1-1.
One so far.
And it looks like that does mean that Gary's team is 2-0.
Correct.
So they are the team to beat this tournament.
So far, but it can change.
Yeah, it can. Petri Pals.
Not doing so well. I mean,
good luck to them.
I don't expect.
It's okay,
anything.
Petri.
They have my name on it. It's fine.
What was the second stream's map?
I didn't see. Might be Dunes? Is either Dunes.
I can scroll up.
Or oh no, Graveyard. Is it Graveyard?
I think it was Dunes. They said Dunes.
It ought to be listed in bracket. Nope, it's not listed in bracket.
Bunkas.
Letting me down. Egg Thrill. Talking about canyons. Canyons is a cool map.
Well, it has the word canyons in it, so it automatically is cool. Now let's see what the Apex choose. They choose Dunes.
Coin flip.
Yep.
Okay.
So heads, Dunes. No, it was already so. Canyons.
Okay.
I would do a drum roll. That looks like it's heads.
It is heads.
Canyons it is, and
Yes.
Petri You said it was a cool map.
I like this map.
Yeah.
We may actually have someone in particular who has contractually obligated to talk about this map whenever it comes up. He's not here yet.
Oh, really?
He'll be joining us here pretty soon.
Me.
As far as I know.
Canyon ambush. Well, wait. Is Pasta coming?
That is the plan.
Now?
Perhaps.
In the distance, a beacon calls. Petri calls for aid.
Okay. Real talk. That is one of my favorite movie series. Just saying.
Which one?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. It's a
Oh,
classic.
I never seen that. I never saw that.
It's so good.
You should binge watch it. It's great.
Yes. That time that team of two lost to one mine junker? Yeah, that happened. That actually did happen. There was 2 ships versus 1 ship, which you really don't want to have in this game. Because the 1 ship does not do terribly well. And the mine junker won.
Oh.
Yeah.
One ship won.
Yep.
3-2.
Junker with all mines on it.
Anyways, as we are looking at the cannons here, it looks like let's look at Apex meta first, as it looks like they may be going double Perimeterian. Don't know it for sure yet, but they are at least running 1 orange energy balls. Gonna be heading out that double field gun, Mercury field gun, barking dogs, and double barking dogs. Sorry, carronade, double field gun, double light carronade. Very interesting.
Interesting.
I heard my name. I've been summoned.
Yes. You are contractually obligated to talk about this map, which hasn't changed yet.
Okay.
Oh!
Hey, what up, Lasagna? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Happy to be here, man. Wonderful morning. I am casting for my new house. I just moved out for college, yay me. And, well, happy to join you guys on this cast. And once again, you did miss out on 2 very, very fast-paced games. And hopefully this game is going to be a treat.
Nice.
We just missed Peter Kish's Peter Pals. They didn't do well.
Oh boy, I have many questions about the team names this week, because they're always colorful and interesting.
Okay, so this week we've got Peter Kish's Peter Pals, Mega Apex Meta, Team Gary, and Week Old Cranberry Sandwich.
Wow, week old cranberry sandwich?
Week old cranberry sandwich, yeah.
Wow, those are some leftovers right there.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, cranberries are good even when left over, okay? Cranberry sauce is just like you can't have a Thanksgiving dinner without cranberry sauce, okay?
I mean, you could. Just with sun.
That would just be uncivilized, though.
Yeah, but you can still have dinner.
That would be uncivilized.
Well, anyways, let me write that down in my notes of the day. No cranberry equal dinner. So far, I have the Petri pilots is a curse, and no cranberry equal dinner.
Wow. Okay.
Completely
like
the
that.
wrong kind of notes, but
We are supposed to have Canyon Ambush here today.
Correct.
For this
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Do my thing.
I know you're
Okay.
dying
Listen. Not really. Contractual obligations and thing. Anyway, our next matchup is on Canyon Ambush, a canyon's map with lots of places to ambush on it. I'm done talking now. Go ahead.
Okay. So
That was quick.
It was very quick. Ship number 1 is the Extra Juicy Bits piloted by Igtro. It is a Hwacha and a Hellhound Carney on the short side, Hwacha and Hellhound on the long side, Banshee and a Harpoon on the back. Ship number 2 is the Jupiter piloted by Glofer. It is a, Gat Flag Hwacha on Mirrored Gat Flag Hwacha Magnate. Ship number 3.
fun ship.
Fun ship. Ship number 3 is the Orange Energy Balls piloted by Grishnag. It is a double Mercury Pyramidion with a side double Carronade. Ship number 4 is Gentle Thunder, once again piloted by Mantis Toboggan MD, Gat Art Pyramidion, Flamethrower, and a flare on the back this time. Changing out that back Artemis for a flare.
Interesting decision with the double Merc Pyramidion. That was probably going to be a Remedian build right there.
I would have a guess, since that last match they were on Periton.
Flares.
Yes. The flares have summoned you.
Yes.
So last match they were. Huh?
Oh, well, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Alright. Well, as we are looking at the map right now, Gentle Thunder and Orange Energy Balls, they're looking straight for the middle. Wow, it looks like Extra Juicy Bits and Jupiter. Very cool name there. Just going off to the side.
Yeah, and Blue doing a smart thing right here. They are flaring the clouds. They're going to try to see if they can spot Red. They might have this. They might know where the Jupiter is. Right. Maybe.
Actually, Juicy Bits. I don't think it would.
They might actually, because there was a flare that got through the cloud cover. They might know where Red is. In fact, let's kind of take a look here. They're turning as if they know where, or at least one of the ships is kind of turning a little bit. No, they don't know where they are. They do not. Red might have something here. This is good positioning for Red. This is really good positioning for them. If they can use that cloud cover to get all the way around, this is going to be free kills for Red.
Definitely a completely different change of pace from the past two games here. More, well, calculated game, I would say, as opposed to ships running into you. Which, I kid you not, is what happened in the past two games.
It was Periton. There were rams. It was beautiful.
Yes, Periton.
I watched a massacre happen.
If he is here, Abe, we'll always remember it.
1 minute there was a Crusader there, and then there was a Corsair, then there was no Crusader anymore.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Well, either way, you still look at the map.
Yeah, no,
Both
Blue
teams have not met yet.
Yeah, Blue is thinking, okay, are they kind of sneaking around right there? Blue's kind of hanging back in their own spawn.
Right.
Red's thinking about where they want to approach, and Blue finally gets a spot out on Red, so they know where they are. That's going to cause some problems for how Red's going to approach this. At this
the battle
point,
music is out.
Yeah, and the good news for Red is that most of their kill power is going to come from one weapon plus ramming. That's the Artemis.
Right.
They've got double Merc on one ship. They've got Gat Art on the other. That's a lot of armor break potential. That's not a lot of killing potential unless you're going to slam your ship into the enemy. It's going to be slow going for them, especially against a Galleon, which is one of the beefier ships in the game. That's asking a lot. However, the double Merc will be useful for disabling the Galleon's guns.
And it's not impossible.
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm simply saying that they've got disables, they've got armor breaks. It's just killing power that they're lacking here, which is resolved through ramming, but against a Galleon, that's a tall order.
Well, they are focusing down the Jupiter there to Magnate.
Magnate.
Magnate. Okay, I tried.
I like Magnata actually, though. That's better. That's much better.
Magnate.
Big fluffy balloon. That's all you need to know.
Big fluffy.
Yellow.
Perfect.
Big fluffy balloon. Yes.
But yellow.
It is yellow, but it's big and fluffy. It's a big
Are
fluffy
you sure
balloon.
it's fluffy?
It is absolutely fluffy. Wouldn't you want to pet this ship?
No, it looks like it has porcupine spines.
Well,
Look at this thing.
listen.
This thing is sharp.
Just wants to stick to you. I mean, who wouldn't love a Magnate? That is an adorable ship, okay?
I just imagined
Flares.
me behind this desk.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, a magnet just crushing through my window. I said, "Pet me."
Yes, yes, absolutely correct.
This big ass ship.
Here to Magnate. 5 minutes in. Only seen a little bit of action so far. This is a very, very tense match, I'd say.
Yeah, this is a much more passive play of Canyon, not normally seen in competitive. Not normally. Normally at this point, somebody says, "Okay, we got this," and they're going to make their move by about this point.
Blue is holding steady in their spawn. They don't want to move. They're telling Red to come to them.
Just as you say that, Orange Energy Balls is moving.
I do say that.
And I like this because I think what's going on here is that Blue still has an idea of where Red wants to approach. If Blue was to charge the Jupiter right now, Jupiter is screwed. Like they are absolutely screwed. Extra Juicy Bits has no way to help them. If the Orange Energy Ball sees them, and Gentle Thunder goes right through that gap. Oh, there's the spot.
There it is.
Yeah,
this is the problem.
They realize this is a problem for the Jupiter. Jupiter needs to run right now. Gentle Thunder could come in the back door and pick up this kill too. Orange Energy Balls gets the hull break. That's ramming potential. In fact, here they go. Yeah, it's Ramidian all the way.
There's the moonshine.
There's the kiss cam.
They get the hull break.
No, they're petting. They're petting the Magmate.
Pet cam. Sorry.
What?
Well, here we go. The Jupiter.
Yeah, Jupiter's screwed at this point. They've got no escape here, except unless they kill the Orange Energy Balls.
They've got the hull break, or they did. They're down to about 40% perma.
Yeah.
Jupiter's at 60.
Jupiter's about to be a
coming out. Oh, here comes the
ramming them too high.
That was a balloon ram.
Yeah, that's a little too high. Extra Juicy Bits, meanwhile, realizing, wait a minute, backing up the truck. Orange Energy Balls. Good move by the Orange Energy Balls right there. Very good move. They got around the Extra Juicy Bits, getting on their backside, then the other side, continuing to pop guns off the Extra Juicy Bits. Good move right there. Gentle Thunder still in trouble, though.
Yeah, no kidding. Gentle Thunder. It's a little bit of a rough spot here.
It's not too rough, though. I mean, they've got the Jupiter in a
flamethrower.
They've got the Jupiter pretty much right where they want them. If Gentle Thunder rises up and just blends down the Jupiter... Wait a minute, hold that thought. Scratch everything I just said. Here comes the ram.
Yep.
There's the moonshine. It's a little too low, though.
Nice environment.
Coming through, but... Yeah.
Good watch up by the X-Juicy Bits.
The hull break there briefly on the Jupiter.
Yeah.
There it is again.
That should finish him.
Boop.
Damn, look at that ram.
There's your kiss cam right there.
And kiss the environment just for style.
So now the Jupiter gonna be going down there.
Full disable on the Gentle Thunder.
Oh no. And
that
is everything. And the
yeah, everything's down except the ship. But no permahull damage though.
One gun though.
One gun, balloons back, holes back. Yeah.
Engineers holding it together.
Yeah. God bless the engineer majors. I mean, anyways, Extra Juicy Bits now going to be going behind that, I think it's cliff, or a pillar.
Yep.
Probably a pillar.
They are deep in the pillars, deep in the canyons.
Whatever you call it salvation.
Oh.
You see right now, Orange Energy Balls.
Tempted ram.
There. Yeah.
I'm not so sure about this play, though, from Orange Energy Balls. They're going right into where the Jupiter is, and speaking of which, right on cue, here's the Jupiter.
Yeah, Orange Energy Balls now in a 1v2 situation. Gentle Thunder, gonna come in.
They're as good as dead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, going down, and Gentle Thunder probably should look to retreat here, wait for his other teammate to go, but full steam ahead.
Yeah, they need to back up the truck right now.
They just realized, and they're moving.
Yeah.
It may be too late, though.
No, it's not too late, because the Extra Juicy Bits is behind cover. Jupiter's heading for cover. Jupiter getting hull broken as well. So Gentle Thunder's okay for right now. Plus, I think the respawn is coming up fairly soon.
There it is.
There it is.
I think because of that hull break, Gentle Thunder is able to get out here much more safely. So
that hull break definitely doing them favors, because that forced the pilot to make a decision. They decided on survival as opposed to aggression. So making Red make a decision, saving them some permahull, and here comes the Orange Energy Balls. They're in play now. Extra Juicy Bits trying to go around the side, looking for some pot shots on the Gentle Thunder.
Gentle Thunder right now, 2 engines down, 2 guns down, hull break, and a balloon break. Now we see the perma going down. I think it's around 60% right now.
50.
50, 40.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that armor.
That's about to be, again, a shredded armor here. Get ready, because here comes the kill potential. Flak should go out any second.
Yeah, it's down. 2-1 right now, favoring the red team there.
Orange energy ball's backing up. They don't want any part of that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is deja vu here, once again, in a 2v1 situation that they don't want to be in, but maybe saved by a potential hole break by the extra juicy bits, but actually they get out quite safely there.
This is a good spot, though, for the orange energy balls. They have the range advantage with the Mercs. Granted, on Canyon, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but they can pop guns off the extra juicy bits, off the Jupiter. They have the ability to stay alive. Not much of one, but they have one. So if they hold their position here, if they don't get too crazy with their plan, they could probably bait the Jupiter into a bad decision and tie it up at 2.
There's additional problem to this, though. That's their teammate. Okay, so red has conquered a blue spawn, basically. Blue's having to spawn next to red.
Go on. Yeah, that's pushing it, but go on. I would say conquering their spawn's a little strong.
It's a little strong, but Gentle Thunder had to spawn elsewhere.
Yeah, but here comes the orange energy balls ramming the Jupiter. That's what I'm saying. I would say hold off on that conquering their spawn, because here comes a Gentle Thunder with a potential kiss cam of their own.
Wow. That ram, though.
Yeah, but ramming into the broadside of a galleon is not always the best plan.
You're right. Now Gentle Thunder may be in a little bit of trouble there.
Shoot vent Jupiter. They're really holding it. They're really keeping that shoot vent on. That could be dangerous. They're going to lose their balloon up because of that shoot vent. That could kill them. That could kill them. I would say it will kill them.
Oh,
yeah, well.
Geez.
Yeah, they left that shoot vent on a little too long.
And now look at this extra juicy bits in 2v1 situation.
Harpoon!
No balloon.
Harpoon into the Thunder.
Oh, look at that Harpoon.
Gentle Thunder. Better be real careful here.
Yep, no balloon, no hole. And just taking...
Galleon's dead. Even if they get that armor back up, they're dead.
Nice.
Well, they didn't get the armor back up. Are they dead? Yes.
Yes. Let's check the checkbox that says, are they dead? Check, yes.
Alright, let me make that note there. If they're dead,
on your scorecard, did they rebuild armor? No.
No.
Did they die?
They're dead.
Yes.
Yes. Well, either way, right now, looks like we are going to see a small reset here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's a little strong to say conquered their spawn, because the Magnate really wasn't in the best of positions to start that engagement. They really had no way of getting the Galleon to help them out. And once Blue had superior position, Red just couldn't recover from it.
Yeah, definitely. And now we do see, because of this reset here, Red now coming back together again. And Orange Energy Balls, deja vu. Back to where we started. They're just going to be chilling in the center.
Senpai notices flares. Obligated to notice flares.
That would be from the Gentle Thunder. I do.
Senpai confirms.
Yeah, they are the only ones on Blue with a flare.
It has been around 13 minutes so far. 13 minutes, 30 seconds. So far, the Apex men are going to be under lead. Let's see if they can hold it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see overtime. Even though it's threatening to go to overtime, I don't think we're going to see it. They're going towards Blue spawn. Blue is holding back in their own spawn. If Blue picks up 2 kills, it's a win. If Red picks up 2 kills, we're staying in Blue spawn anyway. So I don't think we're going to get overtime. I think it's going to be close to overtime. I would say we're probably in for... It's going to get down to the final minute. That's what I'm expecting right now. We're going to see another 5 minutes worth of action. It'll go down to the final minute, and somebody's going to pick up that final kill.
Speaking of action, we are going to be seeing here right now, Jupiter going to be already under fire. Almost losing their hold, but not yet.
Jupiter playing very cautiously right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Still keeping its distance. Doesn't want to get rammed. No kiss cams yet.
You know what? I say that, and now they're getting aggressive.
Oh, alright. Well, Casper's going to be kicking in. Jupiter going to have
their whole
there. Yeah, Jupiter may be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, they're a little too aggressive there. Extra Juicy Bits caught in a position where they can't really help much. Gentle Thunder's about to... No, they're going to miss.
Oh, look, they do miss, but the flamethrower does come out.
Juicy Bits need crucial disable potential for Juicy Bits. They got to get a good disable here.
Yeah.
They do get the front 2 guns. They're okay. If they go for the Gentle Thunder, if they peel off, go for the Gentle Thunder, they might have something. They're doing just that. They're going for the Gentle Thunder. Yeah. They really need to help their ally here.
Jupiter still having its hull broken, yeah, but no balloon now for Gentle Thunder, and now, oh, look at that hull break gonna be coming in. Yes, it will, but Orange Energy Ball is gonna be going in for that ram.
Yeah, but they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Extra juicy bits, getting them off the Jupiter.
Right.
That's exactly what they needed to do. Even if they lose their armor, even if they lose their balloon, the extra juicy bits can take a little bit more than the magnate. So definitely worth, even with the risk in play. Jupiter needed to be saved there. And what's going to set up here is Red might pick up a kill against the Orange Energy Balls. That's a low armor and balloon. But they will probably switch back to the Gentle Thunder here.
Yeah, definitely. And now, 4 minutes in, extra juicy bits. Still a little bit low on hull. Still playing it safe. Jupiter, though, able to just recover back after that series of unfortunate events. We do see a hull break, though, on extra juicy bits. Thunder, though, hull break and balloon break.
Yeah, not a huge concern for the extra juicy bits, though, because Gentle Thunder is focused more on the Jupiter, so they're not really in danger of losing much permahull here.
Uh-oh,
Jupiter's getting
down.
Shoot vent, shoot vent, yeah, they lost their balloon.
Could be bad here. Gentle Thunder gonna be going out to tie it up.
Yeah, and the good news is that the Jupiter did get just over the ridge, so they're okay.
Phew.
Yeah, that shoot vent, of course, has 3 extra seconds after you release the shoot vent. It does still drop you down for another 3 seconds, just like Hydro, so you have to be real careful about that. Extra juicy bits hull broken again, but no follow-up because it's double Merc. All they can really do here is disable. They can't risk going for the ram kill. They cannot risk that 1v2 against a Galleon.
Yeah, Connie done. Gentle Thunder now gonna be spawning, though. Right behind.
Best option right now is an all-out blitz against the Jupiter if you're blue. This second. Not right this second, because extra juicy bits is too close. But if they can pull the Jupiter away, like right about here, this is where there should be a sandwich play.
Jupiter gonna be no the kiss cam.
Just perfect. Great call by the Orange Energy Balls.
1 kill away to win this one. Extra juicy bits now gonna be in a 2v1 situation. Can they pull through?
Yeah, blue in the driver's seat right now. Gentle Thunder going to try to ram here. I think that's an ill-advised ram. They should have been a little more patient.
Yeah. Extra juicy bits still gonna lose their hull. I still think they should be fine.
Yeah, they're going to be okay because all they really have is that Artemis and ramming. They're going to get that armor back up, and there's the Huasha.
Ooh, the Gentle Thunder actually taking a lot.
Yeah, and Orange Energy Ball's not in position to help. They're too low. Those Mercs do not have much range of motion as far as their gun arcs. Orange Energy Ball's now in arc.
The Jupiter so far away.
Yeah, because that's their spawn points. Their spawn points are far north, so yeah. Now it's a 2v1. Now is when you want to get aggressive if you're blue with the hull break. Not too aggressive though. You want to pop guns before you go for the kill. Because Gentle Thunder is still balloon broken, so now they have to play extra cautious.
Yeah. Extra juicy bits though, losing 3 of their guns and their hull actually.
Oh, they did.
A little early with that ram.
Looking for the ram. No, they won't.
No, they're gonna take 50% off.
And the next
ram. They're looking to finish. They're looking to finish.
Yeah,
they're looking for the sandwich.
Very low.
They're looking for the sandwich.
Sandwich is gonna be coming out here. Extra juicy bits still gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Gentle Thunder are gonna be right into its neck.
Oh, they're gonna get it.
Skull. Hey. There we go.
We almost got down to the final minute too. My prediction was almost dead on.
Oh, jeez.
What an intense game. After a quite very fast first 2 games, this 3rd game definitely showing off a lot of patience from both these 2 teams here, but Apex Meta going to be coming out with a win, 2-1 for the win-loss.
Okay. Good match, good match. Now, since we have had 3 matches, by my count, 1, 2, 3, yep. Can I count? That's the question. We will have a short 5 or so minute break here. Take a break, get something to drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs. We'll be back with the second half of the Crucible here in just a few minutes. Okay. Alright, so back from our break. It was a very good break. I did promise earlier we talk about the tournament that is going on next week. There is no Crucible next week. We are on a break between weeks 4 and weeks 5. Week 5 will be in 2 weeks. On September 8th is week 5 of the Crucible. But next week, September 1st, something very special is happening. XT, why don't you go ahead and explain what that is?
Next week we do have E4I Guns of Icarus tournament on September 1st. That's going to be a lot of fun there. It is going to be we're on the basically same rooms we do have here on the Crewcible, somewhat close to it. I will be casting along with my co-caster Tola. He is not here to join us today, but he'll be here too. So on the September SmackDown tournament, just a couple things about it. Registration is still available. Let me see if I can post a link for you guys here. I'll just post it in the rough chat.
If you post it in stream.
Yeah, let me see if I can post it. Yeah, I just posted it in rough chat. But yeah, that is going to be our links here. It is. You still have a lot of time to register. Registration closes on August 31st. Just a couple things to keep in mind. Some of the rules you had up there. You obviously do need to have the game. If you don't have Guns of Icarus, then not sure how you could be able to play there. But for this tournament, is going to be around the same thing. Once again, 20 minutes to do the death match. First to 5 kills will be your winner. All of our matches will be played on the US server, and the tournament is going to be double elimination. So a little bit of a different format, but it does mean that if you do get knocked out, you do have 2 opportunities to continue to climb. However, if you are knocked into the loser bracket, it's just going to be a little bit more difficult to come out on top on the tournament as opposed to playing in the winner's bracket. So definitely a lot of pressure there, but there are a lot of opportunities for you to play. And lots of fun stuff going to be happening in there for the Guns of Icarus September SmackDown. And once again, plenty of opportunities to sign up for it. Just a little bit about the prizes though. A lot is on the line, and I will tell you there's a lot of games for you to grab for this tournament here. And I won't go through all of them, but I can rest assured if you are the first place champion, you're gonna get your hands on a ton of games there. So definitely a lot on the line if you're gonna win. So once again, if you are interested on signing up on the E4I September SmackDown for Guns of Icarus, please do not hesitate to sign up for our tournament. Link should be in the stream, and if you have any questions, feel free to PM me. My Discord is xt@0549, and I'd be happy to answer any of the questions that you may have about the tournament. Once again, September 1st at 1 p.m. EDT is going to be the September SmackDown. Don't want to miss this.
And if you have any questions as well, you can also ask in Twitch chat here today with XT here. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. We'll answer those questions in between matches.
Speaking of in between matches, it does look like we are going to be heading into another here.
Be getting a map vote here pretty soon.
We're waiting for one captain.
Ah, I see.
But I need to know what teams played what maps. Because the bracket's not updated. I mean the map list.
Okay, let me see what I can get for that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, looks like we are going to be seeing a little bit of a rematch here, it looks like. Or not a rematch, sorry. This is not a rematch.
Well, we haven't seen this match. This match took place in the other lobby. So what this is, yeah, because we were playing round robin for the Crucible, every team plays together twice. So we got through the first 3 matches. We had all the matches that what are they called? I forget the name. Mega Apex Meta was playing. So now we have some of the other matches that were played in the other lobby. We get to see over here.
Right. And I'm assuming this is a 2-round round robin.
Correct.
Teams will be playing against each other twice. That means for this one, I do believe that Week Old came up on top. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Let's see. So Petra Quiche's Feature Pals and Week Old Cranberry Sandwich. Cranberries won, but it was close.
Right, 4-4 from what I heard.
4-5. Yeah, it was very, very close match. So
Let's see if
hopefully
we're
gonna see it again. I don't know.
Hopefully, I'm always one for the close matches, and I'm sure last week, casting on YouTube, we saw almost a comeback, I believe.
There were a couple interesting matches last week.
Yeah, a lot of fun. And this week, with the Crucible, we see a lot of great matches so far. A lot of well-played stuff. Apex Meta right now, they've been on stream for a total of times. We've seen a lot of great stuff from them. And now it's time to see Week O take on the Petri Pals. And I'm sure Petri might, I wonder on who you have.
I'm trying not to be biased.
Trying.
Okay, so we got the map list. So from these 3 we can choose, right?
Okay, so this team has played in Fjords.
Miss.
Or is it what
Both these teams have played Fjords. Cranberries have played Misty. Petrie has played Graveyard, and Petrie's also played our second map, which was
No, you didn't.
Harrison. I play all the matches.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You are the AI engineer.
Yes.
That's
Make sure the
Petrie.
spectatorship doesn't break.
I thought you were the pilot of the spectatorship, though.
Technically,
You're
I am.
multi-classing? What is this? What is this sorcery?
I'm allowed to multi-class.
I'm pretty sure that's not in the code.
She's AI anyway.
She is AI. You're right about that.
What if we're all just AI?
I am AI.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that
My
reminds
secret.
me.
I'm AI.
Boo.
Boo? I'm
What?
scared.
Okay, so red
Uh,
team is trying to go with water hazard.
and yeah. So red team is looking for water hazard. Blue team hasn't done it.
So I guess.
No one has done Dunes.
Oh yeah, Dunes.
Yes.
Yeah, Dunes has not come up.
Believe it or not.
So heads, dunes.
You know what's my favorite feeling is unboxing.
What?
Yeah, I just got an Amazon package.
Wait. Whoa. Unready, guys. Come on. After the map's chosen, they can ready up like that, but...
What? There's still the...
Okay.
Okay, so the initial vote was water hazard, so we're going with that.
Okay.
Because I already called for flip.
Once we change the map, you can.
I'm working on it.
Yep.
Yep.
So, 4 minutes
water hazard.
on the clock. But yeah, any team can ready up and go as soon as they're ready. Once they're on the correct map.
Yes.
I'll need to excuse myself for just a moment.
Sure. I don't think he's contractually obligated to talk about water hazards, so we should be good.
I think you're right there.
You can definitely tell them you can ready up if ready. Because they're asking for that. And yeah, if they're ready, we can go. There's no more vote, we're done. This is it, this is the map.
So,
Here we are.
here we are.
Yep.
Patrick-ish.
What? I didn't do it.
What can you tell us about this map?
This map is a watery map. There's no ground, it's all water. I hope you like boats.
I was just expecting a bunch of hazards, not water.
No, it's more water than it is hazard. Well, okay, there's more hazards in there too. There's bridges. There's the bridge of death.
Yes. If you get close to that, you'll just die.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
It eats ships. Doesn't eat my ship though. I know where it is.
Ah, my timing's perfect. Okay.
Congrats. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's a pretty large map. It works for both long and short range. Let's do ship callouts. Liz, you do red. I am delegating.
Okay, ship number 1 is the RLS Cloudbreaker. It is piloted by Sandervolda. We have a mirrored Gat Flak Watcha Crusader. Ship number 2 is the DS Ire, piloted by Baron Von Tisch. It is a Crusader mirrored Gatling Seraph. And Watcha, take it away, Petrie.
I was gonna ask XT if you want to do blue.
Alright, if we are looking at the blue side here, our ship is going to be a wonderful Zombonata Turbo, the Mobula. It is going to consist of 2 rocket launchers, 2 flares, and 1 light cannon. And for our 4th ship here, it's going to be the Jupiter making a comeback. Double Hwacha, full Gatling gun, and double flak. It'll be very interesting to watch how these 2 teams watch out as they are already in combat.
So the Zombanana Baturtle, is that kind of like a Turdurkin, except in Mobula form?
Alright, let's not even go there.
So what would make up a Zombanana Baturtle?
A zombie, a banana, a turtle, and
There's something else in there.
There's something else in there. Apparently the turtle's butt.
I think it's Koopa.
It's Koopa? Definitely.
I mean, yep. The dead Koopa, I don't know. The skeleton Koopa, I don't know.
Kappa?
No, it's the
No, I know what you're talking about.
it's
fine,
bones,
I know
something
exactly.
bones.
Yes, it's the bony turtle in Mario
Dry
Brothers. I
bones.
know.
Thank you. I was still trying to think of the name. Thank you.
So,
Finally,
bones it
a
is.
nerd in the booth.
Anyway, we have a whole break on the DSE array. They are down 50% perma. The Zombanana Baturtle is listen. I am proud of myself. I can actually pronounce all of the ship names in this matchup. Okay.
Just you wait.
Jupiter, meanwhile, is the easiest ship to name to say in this match, and they're looking very, very in trouble here.
Mm-hmm. Those are 2 very determined crusaders there.
Yeah, Jupiter's in big trouble right here. Although one of the well, no, they've lost that.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's about to be a dead Jupiter.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a matter of time.
I think it's dead. Right?
Yeah, check the box that says yes. It is 1-0 in favor of red.
That if the Jupiter is dead, it will die.
Yes, listen. Ships die when they're killed.
Yep.
You can just see the biggest grin on my face right now. I'll break on the Cloudbreaker.
Uh-oh.
They only lose about 25% perma. They're okay. Oh, look at that tar on the field. DS Erase just peeled off. But the Zombanana Baturtle is thinking about pro moves right here. They're looking at their own tar. They're saying we need more tar to peel off the DS Ray.
I don't know about that.
One small problem with that plan. It's not going to stop the Hwacha in front of them, and it's not going to stop the Seraph behind them.
They tried.
But it will stop. Well, and also the DSA array can go around the tar cloud, and they're about to die.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong there.
Nah, you can check the box. 2-0 in favor of
Dry
red.
Bones just died.
And it looks like right now we are seeing a little bit of revenge coming out from the Petri Pals. Remember, first time they fought, it was a neck-to-neck battle, 4-4. But looks like right now Petri Pals have this all under control. As Jupiter right now is just getting gunned down.
Watch the snowball. The snowball's about to roll down this hill. Just watch for it. It's going to roll down this hill any second.
If the Zombanana Turtle spawns...
Okay, they didn't spawn.
Yep.
The respawn timer's expired. They have not spawned yet. That's good news, at least.
They'll be force
Well,
spawn
they
here
waited.
pretty quickly. And they've got a little while to wait before their ally respawns.
They got a little bit of time. They'll have they'll have a little bit of time before the force respawn when both of them can spawn at the same time. So that's not a concern.
Smart move by Blue to hold spawn.
Yeah, they're gonna spawn on the far end. See, there they go. They're fine.
Nice. No snowball today.
No snowball yet. Nope. The Zombanana Turtle. I just like saying that name, the Zombanana Turtle. Say that 5 times fast.
Zombanana Turtle, Zombanana Turtle, Zombanana Turtle, Zombanana Turtle, Zombanana Turtle, Zombanana Turtle.
Oh, giving us a bonus one too. Look at that professionalism.
I tried.
Tried and succeeded.
Indeed.
Spots out in the magnate.
Yeah. This area gonna be a little bit of fire there, but I don't think it should be in trouble.
Yeah, this is where Blue has to pick up a kill, but they need to be careful because they don't want to get too aggressive against two very aggressive Crusaders, but they should pick up this kill against DSE Ray. There's the kill. Yeah, now they should have the Cloudbreaker in big trouble. Cloudbreaker should die here. They will probably not get any perma picked up from the Zombanana Turtle. This should be a quick kill on the Cloudbreaker. There's the hull break. That should be an easy kill. Yes, it is. 3-2.
I've never seen a kill easier than that kill.
I mean, you witnessed the Corsair massacre earlier.
No. We're gonna talk about that. Wasn't a kill. That was murder.
That was a murder.
That was a massacre, from what
I
heard.
Bad.
Murdering massacre.
Ah, like it just melted in front of the Corsair. It was terrifying.
Yeah, Corsairs do that to lighter ships. Corsairs basically throw their weight around. They're just a gigantic metal bully. They just throw their weight around and they expect others to move. I mean, what if they don't want to move?
They get rammed into buildings.
I don't want to move.
Well, yeah, that is kind of a problem.
A little bit of a problem.
Just a bit. Just a little bit.
Ships are looking at each other again.
Yeah, Blue definitely has the advantage at range, especially against two ships that are packing, two Crusaders packing watches on the front. The Seraphs do allow for a little bit of range, but do not allow for the Crusaders to approach. So they really have to get up close and personal to do some damage. This is where the Mobula really will shine right here, that mid-range Mobula. Hades double art on the bottom. This is an old, classic Meta Mobula right here, except with the double-side flares. The Meta Mobula, of course, with that side Gatling on the foregun as opposed to the double flare. They'd have a single flare with that Gatling. However, the Cloudbreaker has reached close range. Good hydro by the Zombanana Turtle. And tar for good measure. Catching the Cloudbreaker in the tar.
Might as well.
They really need to put out a second tar cloud right here. If they can put out a second tar cloud, they might have something to work with. But the problem with that plan is it is now too late to put that tar cloud out, as they are at the ceiling, height ceiling, and watches for days. Actually, make that a ram kill.
Yeah! Uppercut for the win!
Tiger uppercut.
Was it a ram kill?
It was a tiger uppercut.
Jupiter, that entire engagement, Jupiter was very, very low. Now they're leaving the site, trying to save their team.
As they should.
Yeah.
One problem with that plan... Actually, no, they should be okay. They've got enough distance between them and the enemy. They should be okay. Red should play probably a little patient right now. Probably look for some hard cover. They need to, because what they should do here is they shouldn't be approaching head on. They should be looking for moving around, dancing around, trying to get closer without being out in the open. Now, granted, they're going to go out there in the open. They're lucky right now that the Mobula has not opened fire on the DSE array. Jupiter's moving in. I don't like this by the Jupiter. Jupiter is about to cost their team the match if they're not careful.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to cost their team the match. It's
no,
there's the Ram. Yeah, that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Matter of time now. Yeah, there it is.
That was not how I wanted it to end, I would say. A little bit of a misplay. I think he was just a tad bit aggressive.
Just a bit.
Yeah, the Crusaders there were very, very aggressive, and it played well for them. Part of me wonders, though, not to counter, but like something very effective against that Mobula would have been a minnow on one of the sides of the, either on one or one each on both, like a Hwacha and a minnow combination.
Against that one where you had Tar,
well, against the Tar, less helpful.
Yeah, the thing with that is that minnows are easily counterable by simply using smart use of Moonshine.
Yeah.
Moonshine will shut down a minnow in a hurry. Granted, you still get the armor damage, but you're not getting that turn which you really want against the Mobula. The easiest way to kill a Mobula is just break its balloon. Its greatest strength is its greatest weakness as well.
Yes. Something like a Nemesis would be very helpful in that case.
A Nemesis could be devastating to a Mobula. A good lumber gunner is devastating to a Mobula. But hey, you get aggressive against a passive Mobula. You get aggressive and you time your approaches properly. You can still pretty much kill any Mobula. You just have to be careful about it. You have to kind of force the Mobula right where you want it, not where they want to be.
Well, now as we are heading into the next match here, I believe it is going to be good friends, the week old, taking on Team Gary.
Yep.
Who is, I believe, on a roll right now.
They lost twice.
Yeah, they lost their last.
Oh, they lost? Okay, never mind.
Yep,
They lost twice with only 2 points.
They're 2-2 right now.
So who is our favorite here? There's 1-3-1 team.
Mega Apex Meta has 3 wins, and let's see. And I believe they are the best team so far. I think they won 3 times, one lose. Petricky's Pals has 2 wins. Team Gary has 2 and 2s.
Oh, so it's a 3-way tie.
And then We Called Cranberry has 1, so Mega Apex Meta are winning.
So we have everybody with at least 1 win this week. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's walking away with points.
Not me.
Should have refreshed.
I only have 1 point, you know.
By the way, is the environment walking away with points? Actually, yes, because shoot vent. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Environment, of course, has infinity points on the leaderboard. Environment always wins.
Wait. AI engineer versus environment.
I think environment wins.
I don't know.
Yes, I agree. Environment is still undefeated in competitive play, I must say. I don't think AI engineer can make that claim.
They're so unbeatable that we can't even ban them. Like, that's crazy.
You can't even kill environment.
Yeah.
It's OP. We should totally nerf that.
Is Periton available? That's a good question.
I
think it is, because both teams
teams?
didn't play it. Periton was played with Mega Apex Meta and Petrickish Petri
So,
Pals.
yeah.
Canyon's also being called for.
Canyon's cool.
So Canyon.
Periton is available. Canyon would not be for red team. Okay. AI name has changed. That first...
Petrikish?
No, I wish. I wish. No.
I wish I had an AI. Pal. I mean buddy. I mean friend.
Are we not friends?
I mean AI... the other AI.
I thought we were friends, Kairos. You tell me.
Wow! Wow!
We are.
That hurts.
We are friends. We are.
Wow.
We are computer friends. Beep boop.
Oh.
Kairos.
This just let me hand you a shovel, Kairos. Keep digging.
I think I didn't fix.
No, you didn't fix.
Me English is very yes.
Oh, he's trying to use that as an excuse now. Oh.
It always works.
Io slovencino e belmiano. So no, it doesn't work.
Wait, what?
No, it doesn't work. That excuse doesn't work anymore.
Ni hao ma. Yo, I don't. My Chinese is really bad.
I'll just sit over here and look good and barely speak English while,
so
while,
is my
while that
Slovak.
happens.
My Slovak is very bad.
I'm a very whitewashed.
I mean,
Asian.
it's
I just
not
wanna put
bad.
that out
It's very yes as well. I mean,
Yeah, your Slovak is very yes, Petrie.
I don't know. I need to practice
there.
some
Oh,
more.
Petrie, in recent turn of events, after the sudden betrayal of Icarus, you're my friend.
Oh, thank you, XD. I'm glad we're friends.
Yeah, yeet. So is Lasagna.
Hey.
I don't know
I guess
about Hero.
it's you and me, Lasagna.
Wait, what?
We need to take over the world ourselves.
What if this isn't? Wait! What if this isn't? Maybe this is the way I want the world. Maybe it's exact. Maybe I've already taken over the world. Maybe this is exactly how I want it.
All right, if Lasagna's taken over the world, we got an issue here. Because it was supposed to be me that was supposed to take over.
No. We accidentally put that in the fire. Those plans are over there. About those plans, yeah. We accidentally put that in the incinerator. I'm sorry about that. I'm just terribly sorry about that.
Alright, I see how it is.
Kairos is the dev now. I'm just here to look good.
I am the dev now.
Yeah, I'm just here to look good.
Kairos. All hail Kairos.
Respect his authority.
Oh, thank. I mean, thank.
Thorta?
Authority.
Authority.
I wish I. Oh, okay, good.
Authority.
Like Leviosa.
Okay then.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway,
Things
do we have a timer going on?
Not yet.
We ought to.
Yeah. So blue team is for Periton, and one red team captain is for Periton. I guess everyone is for Periton.
Yeah, so we're on Periton.
So 4
Red
Start
has
the
lost.
timer.
Red
I'm
has
aware.
lost there. Yeah.
I'm aware.
Are you?
Changing
Are you
some
really?
stuff. No, I'm never
AI
aware.
engineer's gonna get more points.
The engineer gets all the points.
Pah.
Actually, that's a recent change. It is no longer the AI engineer in the leaderboard. It is changed to Robbie Rotten for stuff that's happened this week.
Oh my gosh, we have lost a good. Listen, we have lost a good man this week.
No.
Not a good
have
man,
lost
a great man.
A great
We've
man. You're
lost a
absolutely right.
legend.
Absolutely. An actor, an internet meme, and a legend in our hearts and minds.
So this week he is winning the leaderboard
He
As
will
he is-
forever
One
be.
person.
as he
He
is the
will
AI
fi-
engineer.
He will forever be number one in our hearts and minds.
If there's one person who can beat the environment,
So yeah. We need to revise our earlier statement then. The AI engineer would definitely win against environment.
Okay, this one and only week, I would absolutely agree. Carl Stephenson should absolutely beat environment.
Mm-hmm.
after
Carl Stephenson? What?
He is. Okay. Let me ask you a serious question, Kairos. Internet memes. Are you aware? Do you know? We are number one.
We.
You do know that. You do know that meme, right?
We are number one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to educate.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to educate him. Damn it. Okay.
See, I didn't know either. I had to Google some stuff.
Okay.
I mean,
So Carl Stephenson is an actor on a show that aired a while back. It was called Lazy Town.
Okay.
And he had some really particularly memey songs, memey like MEME-Y.
Memes.
Okay. Songs. There were a couple of them that stuck with me, and that's "We Are Number One" and "You Are a Pirate."
I see.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
no, not that song?
Yes, that song.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, that song. You Are a Pirate. He was involved in it, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, he was but he was not Robbie Rotten in that one. He was the pirate, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. I'm 90% sure that was him.
You need to understand that I'm true Slav, so I know different things.
Listen. This meme transcends language barriers. Okay.
Not language barrier. I mean, English is very I said that already, but
it translates culture barriers as well. Okay.
I see.
This meme translates through all of the barriers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this man understands and provides quality entertainment, and okay. You're a pirate. Yes, Petrie. Yes. But We Are Number One is the big one, which has been memed up so much. Which, by the way, after the most recent time before his most recent bout with cancer, he actually had a breakthrough earlier this year, if I remember correctly, and they celebrated it with more translations of the memes in different styles, including my personal favorite of all of them. We Are Number One, but it's anime.
That sounds amazing.
It is. I will show you that later, okay? It is amazing. And by the way, it's just, there's all sorts of, you just go on YouTube and you just type in "We Are Number One" and just take an hour and enjoy. Take an hour. Get a drink.
It would take a while.
And enjoy the quality. The quality memes. Now, there are some shit ones from that. There are some shit ones. Don't get me wrong. But there are a lot of quality ones for We Are Number One.
Ooh, that's a
granted, it is an older meme, but it's an older meme that's been resurrected recently. And this was even before his passing. It was resurrected recently when he overcame cancer, at least his previous bout of cancer, before he passed from this bout of it. Anyway, we'll get to that later. We got a match to call.
We do.
Indeed.
We're on Periton once again. The site of a massacre. Not that I saw, but I wasn't looking that closely.
We were checking for those quality Carl Stephenson memes.
Absolutely, as we should be.
Listen,
I have a surprise for you, Lasagna.
Huh? What?
I saw that surprise though. I did catch that.
What is the surprise?
So Lasagna needs to call out red. XT, will you take blue?
Yes.
Oh boy, I have to call out red. I have to call out red?
Yep.
Ship number one is the lowest of low prices, piloted by Ithril. We have a Gat Banshee Pyramidion with a double side flare. Ship 2 is the Jupiter, piloted by Glofer. It is a Magnate. It is a mirrored Gat Flakwacha Magnate, and yes, these prices are very low. They're so low, they're the lowest of the low. Take it away for blue. Who's supposed to be calling blue, Petrie?
On the blue side, you're gonna have Team Gary. I believe, first off, we do have the ship Shrike, a real Shrike, with one heavy carronade, one heavy quacha, one light rocket carousel, and one light Gatling gun, so a lot of variety there. For our fourth ship, we do have, as we do get in the comment, Fume Ultra Great Ship, quachas, two Gatling guns, one flak, and one Gatling. So triple Gatling, sorry. 1 flak, and 2 watches.
Yeah, you should have had Kairos read off red ships.
Yeah, but it was meant for you.
Why was it meant for me?
Surprise for
low
you.
prices.
Yeah. Jupiter already hullbroken, already down to 25%.
Watch
Oh, no.
watch lowest and low prices moving in on the Fume Ultra Great Ship. I don't think they're gonna stop. I don't think they're gonna stop.
They're not.
They're gonna bounce off the environment. Yeah.
You can't stop low prices. They will rise again.
Oh my gosh.
If there's one thing that
Jupiter's
will be
down.
stopped, it will be Jupiter. Unfortunate for that.
Fame Ultra Great Ship's running out of real estate though.
Yeah.
This has will they get aggressive here? It looks like, yeah, they don't have much of a choice. They're gonna have to. Oh, they've got them right where they want them. No, they don't.
Trike.
It was,
Oh, that
wow.
strike is vicious.
Yeah, they missed their opportunity to ram. They hesitated just a split second too long on the Ultra Great Ship, getting just around the corner of the environment, preventing them from getting kiss cammed. And Red is requesting a pause.
Pause granted.
Pause granted, which means we have 2 minutes of pause available. No ships should be moving.
Pause the timer as well.
Yep, pause timer.
Oh no!
Approximately 18:05.
It's okay.
Sure, just. Oh no, no, not stop match!
Don't stop the match.
No!
Just got started.
Oh! Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah, there's a ship disconnect, that's why.
Yeah.
Or a pilot disconnect, yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Red was having, they were talking about frame rate issues at the beginning of the match.
Frame rate issues.
Yeah, they might want to. Oh, they're just reloading. They're apparently reloading guns on the lowest of low prices. Their pilot is back though.
See.
Their pilot is back.
Back and ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Quick.
Hey, timer restarted.
Yep.
Okay. Go
So-
reset.
Yeah. So far, 2 very, very quick kills on this map.
Oh
as
yeah.
usual.
Yep.
Patreon.
Periton.
Okay, you know what? I'm trying my best. Alright,
You are.
Look at that! The Jupiter! Look at how many guns it just lost.
That's heavy clip indeed in those watches.
Real strike
None of
sneaking
them.
around the back.
None of them are better than me.
Not a real strike, a sneaky strike.
Real strikes are sneaky. We saw that first map. Our first match, we had a very sneaky strike. Who did
Sneaky
this?
strikes. Oh, here we go. Real strike going to be once again coming in for the flank, and now he's going to be looking at the Jupiter. Jupiter going to be doing a little bit of fire there. Guns down, one of them's on fire. Might be seeing a whole break. Look at that!
Did you see that? You see
Low
that?
prices.
Yeah.
Low prices with the curb stomp, making them even lower. I didn't know that was humanly possible, but apparently it just happened as the Jupiter's been hull broken.
Nemesis Karen going in.
Now, Real Strike all by himself. See if he can defend against these 2 behemoths of shit.
I don't know.
I'm surprised the Real Strike is still in this engagement, unless they're trying to get a quick one on the Jupiter, which they're trying to.
They're working on it.
Yeah, but they kind of have a small problem here. They are currently outgunned 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Okay. Anya,
That's
I don't
also
think that's a
environment.
small problem. Oh yeah. That's a huge problem.
That is.
Jupiter
Well, it's not
now
a huge
gonna be
problem just
looking-
yet.
Well, very shortly it will.
A minor setback. That, however, is a huge problem.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's an issue.
That's going to that looked like it hurt.
Goodbye, Strike. Oh, Strike actually not down yet. We do
No, they're
see
forced to run.
on the east. If we look at on the east real
You
fast.
just-
Whoa!
Oh man, that was a quick
Low
death.
prices
I
strikes again.
witnessed a murder.
But not a massacre.
Nope, not a
I
massacre
like-
this time, but that was definitely a murder.
I like to phone a friend. I just saw a deal breaker right there.
Real Shrike moving in on the low. I don't know if I like this move. They're taking their chances there. Ooh, that was a frisky little attempt right there. I think they're basically saying you can't catch us. That's some shade thrown over the low prices. I think what they're saying is, look, we can get at you anytime we want to. Just back up that truck, sir.
Oh boy.
We are going back to our match here.
I have a feeling. I have a strange feeling. We're gonna see a real Shrike and the lowest of low prices engage each other only once in this match, and the one ship that kills the other is going to win this match. They're going to engage each other exactly one time.
I feel for this Crusader.
This Crusader is in the worst possible position.
They were noticed by a Pyramidion.
Yeah, and they're going to get forced into the Jupiter, and it's going to be painful. The real Shrike has to move in on the lowest of low prices. Good news is that the lowest of low prices saw the real Shrike coming. They're going to dive down. Fume Ultra Great Ship is about to die.
Good tar.
Good tar, but yeah. Real Shrike's in a bad spot right here. They're caught in the tar, and they were sideways in the tar, so they got to get out with those engines intact. They do so.
Yeah, little tricky little fella right there. Hasn't died just yet. But
no, but he's
still in a little bit of trouble, yeah.
He's feeling a bit alone, I think.
Lowest of low prices. They're facing away from him. Okay.
An interesting way to approach.
Ultra Great Ship to the spawn.
I think what Red is saying here is we're not even worried about the Shrike. They're treating the Shrike as if it is a squid. They'll deal with them later. They're not interested now. Real Shrike moving in appropriately right here.
Yep, here he comes.
But their teammates hanging him out to dry.
That was a nice wave, by the way, from the Magnate.
Very interesting positioning there.
Yeah, their teammates hung him out to dry. That's not good, but they might get the hull break. They do get the hull break.
Yeah.
Shrike in a bad spot, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in a real bad spot.
Yeah, that's a hull break.
Hopefully Fume Ultra Great Ship gonna be able to catch up pretty soon, but no, Real Shrike might be going down. We do see...
They get away!
Oh.
Barely. They got away.
Barely.
Yeah.
Jupiter going down.
Jupiter actually getting...
Harsh World eligible for Crucible prizes again.
Shoot vent.
Shoot
Real
vent.
Shrike, though.
Shoot vent OP, please nerf.
Was that shoot vent though? I'm saying that. I know they lost their ship to shoot vent last time, but it may not have been shoot vent that time.
Vent.
Oh, here we go. Here's that engagement we've been waiting for right here. Lowest of low prices versus Real Shrike. Here we go.
Uppercut.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Go Tiger uppercut.
Let's go Tiger up.
Oh no! So environment entitled to or eligible for.
And environment strikes again.
Well, so I'll just go ahead and put my prediction out there since the Real Shrike got credit for that, and I said there was going to be exactly one engagement between those two ships. My prediction is Blue's going to win this match.
I'm not gonna take that.
Right, I'm simply saying I'm continuing off of what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It's really going to come down to who dies first, I think. The Jupiter or the Fume Ultra.
I think the Shrike's going to go down first, and then they're going to take the Fume down on its own. That's what I think is going to happen.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Although I will say this, I will say this. This is one of those moments where you might consider thinking ahead. A Real Shrike might consider a suicide here, and Fume just runs. I say that for this reason. Real Shrike has been playing very cautiously around the edges. If they get hull broken once, this match is over.
Mm-hmm.
As it stands right now, a suicide might actually be a smart choice with the Fume running. I'm not saying it's going to be a great choice. I'm saying it's a consideration.
With the lowest low price sticker on the side like that, if they catch the back of that Shrike, they're done.
Yeah, this match is over if they catch the Real Shrike like that. Okay. Although they're turning. Yeah, I'm thinking more in terms of playing the long game. They've got a kill to work with. They should probably consider. They should consider, at least consider it, because they're in a bad position. This is now this is the worst possible case scenario for a Real Shrike. It's too late.
Yep, the airstrike now has to go.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Not
Nope,
yet. They
nope.
don't have to go. They shouldn't go now.
They've got
They
mobility.
shouldn't.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Lowest and low prices does have hydro, and I suspect that hydro is coming out at any second.
Moonshine.
That
came out.
or they're going for the
Nope.
funeral strike great
Oh,
ship.
And
interesting.
this is where Real Strike's low permahull is going to come back to haunt them. If they're not careful.
Low
Because
price?
Fume Ultra Great Ship is about to get ram killed.
Yeah,
Oh
They are.
man.
right there.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is open.
What?
Low prices.
Perma. Oh, they don't anyway! Oh my gosh! Wow, that one backfired in a hurry.
What in the world?
That backfired in a hurry. Yeah, well, they ram killed, but the problem is they broke their own hull on the ram kill, and then a Real Strike basically said, I'll just take that with the Banshee, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! That's a finish!
Holy crap.
I-
Yeah, they were a Gatling shot from death. That is absolutely correct.
Yeah, about three Gatling shots is about right.
Oh my gosh.
That's a finish.
You say that again.
I'm actually watching it on replay right now. I'm watching it as it's unfolding on the live stream, and I'm getting ready for the reactions to this because holy cow, that was a finish.
1,000 crew chat.
That's
I
You
am-
know who stays.
I'm very satisfied with this finish. By the way, it's coming up on live stream right
Yep.
now because
It's
holy
great.
cow, that was one way to deal with it. And Real Shrike just sitting right there ready to go. Oh my god, the timing
It
on
was
that.
perfect.
That was a beautiful bait. I gotta say, that was pro level bait right there. Job well done by Team Gary, especially that Shrike.
Well played, well played.
Yeah, gotta give him props. I would dare say that might actually be kill of the week right there.
Entirely
Yeah.
possible. Who needs perma? No one needs perma.
Yeah, all you need is 2 guns and an opening. You don't need perma. And see, even Twitch chat is mentioning that. Who needs perma, TBH, says Laggy Kitten.
That's why I said that, because I was reading Twitch chat.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ah!
There.
Mega Apex Meta winning their match 10-3 versus Peach Quiche Feature Pals.
Oh, there you go.
Who we have now are we going to be getting here in the lobby in just a second. Keeping Team Gary, we're getting the Feature Pals back.
Okay.
So Mega Apex Meta really doing well this week. They didn't do well their first match. They actually lost their first match 5-0.
Oh.
And then they've now come back to win every match, I think, that they've had since then.
Well
As I
then.
check this quickly. Yeah, they have won every match since then.
Team Gary?
No, Mega Apex Meta.
Yeah.
Yes.
They figured out what was going wrong that first match and they fixed it.
Okay, what if that first match was a warm? I'm just saying.
Oh, it's entirely possible. It probably was a warm-up.
Would lose one game to give all the other teams false hope.
Yeah, that's a strategy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go yes.
We'll see.
I think so. Okay. This will be our last match. This is a match the match numbers have been accurate, even though they look kind of strange. We've had matches 1, 3, 5, 8, 10, 12, because we switched sides to the evens after the break.
Yeah, that's how you can get everybody on stream. Doing
Correct.
it that way.
Yeah. Well, everybody on each stream.
Yes.
Yeah, so one team isn't only on one side.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yes.
What is the character limit for ship name?
20 if I remember correctly.
Oh, is it?
If memory serves me correct, it's 20. Let me double check that.
Cool. Let me just write down a ship name for later on,
You what?
as I think of other things have a character limit of 20.
Yeah, it's 20. What are you planning?
1,
Chaos
2, 3,
shenanigans.
4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7,
I
8,
gathered
9.
that much.
Wait.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
That's a lot of numbers.
Indeed.
His math is very yes.
Yes. Yes, indeed. We're waiting for one captain.
I had a brilliant idea.
Okay, there it is.
Good idea.
These ideas are scaring me, Petrie.
What? No. Not scary. XT's not scared, are you?
You should be scared. Just wait till chaos. You'll understand.
Only if I pilot, though.
Chaos, Lucas.
This is fair considering you haven't been piloting in chaos very much recently.
Nope, I haven't.
I didn't either.
Speaking, well, you.
I have to volunteer tonight. For reasons.
Speaking of which, if you're enjoying the action tonight, come watch me get tormented by Petrie tonight at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central.
Okay. Enough of that,
Okay,
you.
so
What we do need, though, is a plug for, not next week, but September 8th. Crucible will be back. Here is how you can get involved. If you are having fun watching the stream and you think this is a cool thing and you want to be involved in it, here is a link that you can follow. Goes to our Discord, and you can join from there. But next week is the tournament. September SmackDown tournament that XT is going to be part of.
That was your cue to plug XT.
I thought it was a very clever cue, and it didn't work.
I like zoned out for like 2 seconds, and it was 2 seconds.
That was your cue to go on to Sunday. Actually, it's not Sunday. It's Saturday. Saturday.
I can't be that bad. I don't want to share my.
That doesn't work when it's Saturday. It has to be Sunday. Sunday. Doesn't work when it's Saturday.
Next Saturday, September 1st, we will be having the Esports for Indie September SmackDown. 10 teams will be the double elimination tournament to see who is going to be the best of the best in this intense Guns Icarus tournament. I will be there, one of the casters, and I will be joining Attila. And hopefully, you guys can come out and join us for an exciting event, an exciting tournament, and whatnot. If you are interested in joining the tournament, I'm going to drop the link down below so you guys can register. Once again, registration is going to be closing on the 31st of August, so make sure you are sign up before then, because after you sign up, if you don't sign up by then, you're going to be looking at a screen with a sad face. Don't want that. So either way, here is the link there. Want to participate in our next tournament for Esports for Indie program. It is going to be, once again, the Guns Icarus September SmackDown. Win a ton of prizes, compete for bragging rights and glory in our Guns Icarus tournament at Saturday, September 1st, 1 p.m. EDT. Be there. You don't want to miss this.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. There is a limited amount of signups for the tournament on the 1st, correct? Only 10 teams?
Yes, 10 teams.
So make sure you sign up. Make sure you sign up early, because you don't want to miss out.
Yeah, definitely. Although I do believe that, if interest is super high, we may expand slots. But right now there are 10 slots to sign up as. And once again, to sign up, it is going to be as kind of like this format for the Crucible. It will be as a team, 2 ships. That means it will consist of 8 players. Be sure to sign up for that. Or you can sign up as a single ship and you will be paired up with another single ship registered. But once again, it is a 2v2 tournament. There are only 10 slots per team. So if you don't want to miss this, sign up when you can.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Red did play Canyon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't even do Canyon. Now, the Canyon was done in match... Oh, wait, no, that was our match 3. That
was that was Cranberries and
Right.
Meta.
Right.
Allowed, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see it on the list for what Nerd Hector has played, as far as I know.
No.
I'm thinking of the old format. Yeah, I got you.
All right, coin flip.
Actually, Red Team changed their vote to Canyon
Okay,
as well.
so having Canyon then.
Indeed.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
we get to close on Canyon. Hey, I'm good with that.
Canyon's a cool map.
Canyon is one of my favorite maps in Guns of Icarus.
I don't necessarily like all the cloud cover in the center of it, but I get over that.
There's a fun little secret about Canyon I ought to show you later.
Yes.
It's
I like
something that a
secrets.
lot of it's a nice little secret that a lot of the old school pros in the game. I use that term very broadly. The old school players in Guns of Icarus, a lot of them know it. There's a nice little secret and a fun fact about that secret place. Kind of a did you know? So I'm about to educate our audience as well. Some of you that are watching may know this fun fact. I'm going to show you when we load into the match after we do the ship callouts. We'll just head over there pretty quickly after we do the ship callouts. No.
Excellent. I love it.
No. Yes. Yes. the Nia, don't pronounce this. Yes. That is a fantastic ship name, by the way. Oh boy, the shots! Oh Lord, the shots!
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Shots fired! Shots fired from Blue.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Shots fired!
Oh my gosh. Okay, so no one on stream can see what's happening because it's happening in the chat, which they can't see right now.
No. They
can see the ship names though. That's how.
Yes, they can. Shots fired. Man down.
No.
We lost a good man today. Let's have a 10 seconds of peace to remember his legacy.
Press F for respect.
My former friend will be missed.
I will forever miss Kajiros.
Cheeros.
Wow!
Okay, so.
Oh!
There's an extra letter you added in there that shouldn't be there.
Oh!
That's the second-hand burn.
That's. Wow!
How am I to apply water now?
You don't. That will make it worse. This is a chemical burn at this point.
Wow!
Oh, I see.
Wow!
You need baking soda.
We don't have baking soda. We don't have baking soda right now. Apparently, we have a salt shaker and a table.
Please pour one out for a good friend, Kajiros.
Oh, Kairos.
Wow! No, that one was intentional.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure how to feel as you aren't my friend, so.
Ooh!
He's the one that said it earlier.
Oh boy! Oh! Wow!
Hey, Kajiros, if you ever do need help, if you ever need someone to talk to, hit me up.
I see.
I'm just gonna press F to pay respects to.
Nana Deserdoron.
I'm gonna press F right now. Oh my
Nana Dezo, no thanks.
Man down. Man down.
No.
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 That's actually kind of fun to say.
I mean, not only the man down, but the entire squad of Kajiros down.
Kajiros.
I've never seen this many dead Kajiroses before.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a significant setback to try to take over the world. It's kind of hard to take over the world when you're dead, but you know,
We will find a way.
Kajiros
we will find a way.
nowhere.
I mean,
Kajiros
low prices
is
will
nowhere.
rise me up, but
I have contractual obligations to take care of right now. We're going to Canyon Ambush. Canyon is mapped with lots of places to ambush on it. Blah blah blah. I'm more interested in Kairos Man down right now. So you know,
Of course you are.
I have already pressed F to pay respects though. So that moment has passed.
Yes.
I think G. Does that
yeah, you need to do that in the match chat though.
I will. That will be after the ship callouts, as I am
Of course.
petitioning. I am petitioning to read Blue Team. I'm petitioning right now.
Okay, so
Gotta read
XC,
Blue
you want
Team.
red?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Fantastic.
XC takes red. Lasagna takes blue.
Fantastic.
10 seconds or
Alright.
so until
I
we're
just
ready.
want to do a shout out on stream. This is for my boy Kajiros. You know, we lost a good soul today, and I just want to remember him any way I can. So Kajiros, if you're out there, this is for you. On the red side, we're going to be having the first ship is going to be the Cloudbreaker, and for Kajiros, for you, man, we got dual watches, dual Gatling guns, and dual flak cannons on the other side. Diaz Array make your return, double watch, double Gatling gun, and dual Tempest missiles.
Ship number 3 is the Nenanano, piloted by Freedom Man. It is a Gatwatch on one side, Banshee, and a Nemesis on the other. Ship 4 is the Nenadazono Thanks, piloted by the Cheesy Crackers. Watch a Caro on one side, Watch a Caro on the other, with a Gatling and an Artemis on the back. And rip that beautiful ship name from earlier. The shots are no longer fired. Apparently, they were done with the fireworks display. They've decided to change their name. I'm disappointed in this.
Oh, okay.
I'm disappointed.
At least
I think they took enough shots at Kajiros. So
we're casting this one in memory of Kajiros today.
yes,
So
in memory of his legacy.
please, Lasagna, please be respectful.
But much respect. Press
Yeah,
F.
much respectful. Please press F.
F.
I can, even to this day, I can still hear the laughter of Kajiros.
Meanwhile, the Cloudbreaker is getting watches out on the Nenadazono Thanks, which I'm just going to say this is a fantastic ship name still, but it's still just there's a whole break on the Nenadazono Thanks. There's a ram right there, but the Cloudbreaker onto the Nenadazono Thanks. Diaz Ray has decided to launch itself like a missile. If they get the armor back up in time, Diaz Ray might want to be a little careful, as there is some impact bumpers on the Nenadazono Thanks. They have chosen wisely their pilot tools.
Oh, you look at the Nenanano, and he's looking. Oh no, he can't.
He's looking
save
kind
his
of dead.
friend.
Diaz Ray hull broken though.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Diaz I think should be fine though. Yeah.
They'll probably be. I'm sure it's fine. They can just buff it right on out.
Yeah.
Especially with those watches. Yeah, that's a dead strike. That's a dead strike right there.
See a strike.
Boom.
Yep.
Nice little
And,
tap.
oh man, dude. Seeing those ships fall apart just reminds me of my good friend Kajiros. Unfortunate 2 kills there. But, you know, his legacy will live on forever.
Wow, that's a disrespectful E right there from Lord Vidar.
Yeah.
How
That's
dare
a
he?
disrespectful E.
Does understand how much impact Kajiro has done for us here, but, no. Here we are, continuing the match. Currently 2-0. Favoring the red side. The Petri Pals, believe it or not, Petri's still with us here today. How you doing, Petri?
I am
Now
proud
that's-
of my team.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well done. Well played.
Cake! Yes.
Well played.
I love cake. And protein.
Tempting fate.
What we do see right now, if we look at the map, is the Petri Pals will be chilling in B5, Just waiting for the opportunity to strike once again, and we see.
I almost forgot the teaching moment. Petrie!
What?
Hey.
Before we get into next engagement, this is my moment where I can do things. Head over to the northeast side of the map very quickly. You're going to head over towards E8. Actually, it's going to be more than E8. It's going to be, it's about E8, actually. Head over there. You see that large... No, you're not. No, you're not. It's fine. It's fine. Just head over there. See that huge group of clouds over there?
Yeah.
Did you know you could go through those clouds? All the way to the back of those clouds. Flares cannot penetrate those clouds all the way.
What?
I'm dead serious.
Dangerous
Look
clouds.
at all that area. Very dangerous clouds. Great for hidey holes. Anyway, you can head back to the action, as nothing has happened just yet.
Yeah.
Man, I think Kajiros would love to know that fact before he got burned to the ground, dude.
Wow. Just savage. Just why?
Kajiros forgot to say something.
Jeez.
You want to
Since
speak
he's dead
Kajiros?
now. Yes, one important thing. Boo.
Oh, the spirit of Kajiros.
I mean, here, let me hand you some gasoline to pour on this this fire that you've started.
Oh, thank you. I needed
Well,
that.
Let's
look at actually moved a little bit away.
Yeah, let's bring it back to the
match.
Yeah, back to the match.
I mean, there's
which
not
we've
really...
missed absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
by the way.
Blue team is staying on their little open space over here. Both of those Crusaders looking to wait for blue to come to them, and it's not happening.
They're both mesmerized by the cloud that is floating between them.
Kind of reminds me of the last time we've had a match on Cannon. Just both teams kind of stalemating. Just waiting for the opportunity to strike here.
Sometimes that does happen. It doesn't happen too often, though.
This cloud is the most OP cloud in the history of clouds right here. It is literally bringing us a halt to the action. No one dares cross the cloud.
The Cloudbreaker.
No one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Cloudbreaker's tempting fate right here. They're
fired.
shooting a single rocket into the cloud. The cloud suddenly is like, you know what? That is very rude, sir. I'm going to not move as a result of your grave insult. DSE Ray also tempting fate. They fire 3 rockets. Although, okay, in all seriousness, though, they're trying to get blue to come through the cloud. They're trying to bait them. They're trying to bait them. They want them to go through the cloud with low vision.
Right. And
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. And it's always very important to use your fog of war. Definitely, I would say. So this cloud, very important to conceal information. But we do see, once again, those are the flares coming out from the Cloudbreaker.
DSE Ray at this point, again, trying to put shots out there, trying to bait blue into their open area. Watch the Shrike. Shrike's moving up. They're getting a little frisky. I don't like this from the Shrike. Shrike is going to try to act as a scout. This is where things could go horribly wrong.
Or horribly right.
Could go horribly wrong. Could. Now, here's the question. If Nenanano actually thinks about going around a little bit the long way, they have an option to approach. If they take that option, they can catch the back of the DSE Ray. The Cloudbreaker will be very slow to react, possibly even shielded off by the DSE Ray. Red has decided, though, they're done waiting. Red has decided they're done waiting. Blue has seen them. Blue has realized they're going to back up. No, they're going in. Here we go.
It's time for combat, and we do see the Nenanano, unbeknownst to him, actually right on top 2 ships right now. Cloudbreaker right now going immediately for the Nenda Desero no things.
Watch the Galleon. Watch the Galleon. Galleon's in big trouble right now.
Oh no, the Galleon's taking a lot of fire right now. Hulk getting ready, but trying to repair as much as he can, but he has 3 guns down, also 1.
Yeah, Red needs to realize at this point, with that ram right there, they should realize at this point that there is definitely something going on here. Their rams are not doing much to the Galleon. They should be backing off that plan real quick, as there's the kill. Yeah, they should not be trying to ram the Galleon. Galleon very wisely again with the impact bumpers. That's going to keep them alive, I think.
Yeah.
As the DSE Ray will now get popped by the Nemesis. It's really going to be a DPS race here between the DSE Ray and the Nenanano, as the Nena Dezono Thanks is trying to tank. They should be able to tank this. The problem is DSA Ray is going to be a little reliant on good use of the impact bumpers again, sensing the ram coming. The DSA Ray is going to pay for it.
Nah, the DSA Ray is going to be going down there. Going to tie up the score we have right now, 2-2, and the Nenozo thanks.
DeZono.
Lives. DeZono thanks.
Nena DeZono thanks. Petrie, mark this down on your calendar. Mark this down on your calendar as the first day I correct somebody else on a ship name.
Okay.
You're seeing history here, folks. Not only has Lasagna corrected someone,
history has been.
We also lost a good man.
We have lost a good man today. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for chaos, and then I'll get my revenge.
Listen, I don't have these moments too often. Okay.
Pat.
You know what? I think I'm going to be staying up late just for chaos.
Fantastic! Mission accomplished.
The spirit of Kajiro's gotta be making his appearance at Chaos. You heard it here first, folks.
Wow, you just
call for pause.
Request for pause from Blue. Granted. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
And he's back.
Well, no, it's too late for the pause. Pause has already been granted, so that still burns our pause.
Mm-hmm. No, I tell them pause is still ongoing. They're not aware of that.
Okay.
Well, that's blue team. That's green team.
Green team? What?
Green team. Well, listen, we have gold and purple now. Why don't we have a green team? Heck, why don't we just get all the colors of the rainbow in the Guns of Icarus?
Is it gold or purple? Or no, is it gold or yellow or bronze?
Oh, now don't.
The brass team.
Oh God!
It's been a nice cast, but it's time for. No, I'm kidding.
It's time. Oh, look at the time! It's time to stop.
Time to stop.
Meanwhile, the Cloudbreaker's been spotted. Nen and Nano apparently trying to practice their parallel parking. They have, however, successfully engaged in a perpendicular parking maneuver.
The Nen and Nano now going to be looking at a hull break quite soon after losing all the guns. Yeah, it's going to be going down.
No, it's not, because they rose up. They predicted the move by the Cloudbreaker. However, that's going to put the Nena Zono in a bad spot. Yeah, the Nano basically basically their ally out to dry.
Yep, and the Double Crusader is going to be coming in hot.
Yeah, but the strike is a little quicker. They should be able to escape here, assuming that they don't get their engines popped right here.
Nenonano currently has only one engine, and they're getting guns back slowly.
Yeah, no, they're dead.
It's a bad time for them, though.
Yeah, they're dead. Those engines are done.
Rip strike.
Those Crusaders, yeah, the engines are down on the strike. They're dead. It's just a matter of time. They're gonna get that engine back up. It's gonna go right back down. Watch is going right back out. It's in full tank mode at this point. Balloon's about to go down. They're toast. Goodbye.
Press F for respects.
I'm pressing F.
Galleon has respawned. They are on their own, and both the Crusaders are headed that direction.
This is not a bad thing for Blue, though. If anything, the Galleon being the one spotted like this is okay. That will give the Shrike a lot of options to spawn with. They could flank. They could spawn right in. I wouldn't spawn right in here, though. Although, if the captains are communicating... they've spawned right in! Oh boy, and they're going to have guns and arc. Cloudbreaker realizing this, they are trying to put any shots out there that they can. Nenonanmo is going to get behind the Cloudbreaker. This is basically a potentially free kill for the Nenonano. If they can keep on the back of the Cloudbreaker, they should have a free kill.
Nice!
There it is. 4-3.
But DS Ire on their own with that Galleon.
Missile mode engaged, by the way. They're going to miss. Nenonano needs to move in right now, and they are moving in very aggressively, as they should.
Could very easily get the kill on this Crusader with their Galleon's help.
They should, at this point, really consider a balloon ram into the DSA array and just finish.
Although
that'll work too.
This is good. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
All tied up. Listen, get the defibs, folks. We got an exciting finish here to Crucible this week. Actually, the last two matches of Crucible, exciting finishes. This is good.
7 minutes remain.
Yeah.
High
Get the
game.
defibs. Yeah, get the defibs. Let's go.
Blue team looks like they are hunkering down right where they killed that that last Crusader. Cloudbreaker waiting for their ally to respawn. Good for them.
6 minutes left on the clock. We're going to be seeing a lot of action here. 4-4. Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, right now I'm watching the Galleon as they were the ones who took the most damage out of that engagement. They're trying to rebuild their balloon. Of course, it always takes a little bit of time to rebuild that or repair that balloon, I should say. They should have it before engagement though, so they should be okay.
On the red ships as they slowly approach the blue ships.
Yeah, this is a critical juncture in the match because one mistake is going to cost one team 6 points. That's really all there is to it. You got to be careful, but you don't want to be too cautious because you don't want to give your opponent an opening. And even though the Galleon is down to about 60% perma, that Galleon has been very good bait for blue. And because the Galleon is going to present themselves as an interesting target for red, they're down 40% perma. They're at 60%. Red might not be able to resist the Galleon. And Nenanano really needs to take advantage of that. Cloudbreaker moving in on the Galleon DSA array, looking to go in. That's a little bit too aggressive from the Cloudbreaker. That could be dangerous for the Cloudbreaker. That could be selfie territory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be selfie territory. Yeah, that's a selfie to end it.
Oh, dear. Good match, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say those impact bumpers actually won blue the match. I can't remember the last time I've ever said that. Impact bumpers won a match in a competitive environment here at the Crucible.
It's not something you see terribly often.
No, it's not.
I was muted the whole time.
Oh no! Welcome back.
Yep.
But yeah, that will do it for us for this week. Excellent, excellent matches this week so far. Looks like, it looks like the other team has finished up as well. I think all matches are over on both sides.
Excellent.
So we should have, yep. With Mega Apex Meta winning their last match against the We Call Cranberry Sandwich. So that is that's 5. That's 5 wins for them this week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mega Apex Meta 1-5.
Yeah.
Wins 1 lose. Team Gary 4-2. Petrikish Petri Pals 2-4. And We Call Cranberry 1-5.
Yeah, and of course the next week of Crucible is 2 weeks from today. That is Saturday, September the 8th. Be sure to sign up for for week 5 of the Crucible. That information, of course, will be in your Twitch chat here shortly. And of course, if you've not done so already, please join in on the Crucible Discord. I'm sure they'd love to have you. They welcome all members of the community. And if you want to join in on the Crucible Week 5, hey, you know what? That's a great place to get all the information, rules, etc. It's your one-stop shop for any and all information, Crucible.
Yep.
And of course, be sure to tune in next week, because next week we're going to have our extra special tournament. September Smackdown is here next week, Saturday, September the 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. UTC. XT is going to be calling all the action with his crew. Yeah. And we're going to have a fun time next week. A lot of prizes on the line. So if you've not signed up, be sure to sign up for all of our events here at Guns of Icarus. And of course, if you like the action here, be sure to tune in tonight at 9:30 Eastern for Chaos Skirmish, where you can catch. Most of us will be here. I think Kairos' ghost, or
Kajiros' ghost.
I ruined it. Damn it. I've ruined it. Oh,
Damn
this
it,
is why we
Lasagna.
can't have night things. See, I'm his friend. I'm his friend, okay?
He said he's not mine, so... I mean, I would like to be friends with him, but he said he's not my friend, so...
I'm
All the burns you subjected him to.
I didn't do that.
Listen, we're gonna have a great time. I mean, check out all of our events across the board every day of the week. Be sure to check us out here at Guns of Icarus. We'd love to have you join any and all of our events.
Richard also pointing out DevApp testing is starting in 15 minutes.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Richard. We are, what are we testing here today? We are testing balance changes and Discord testing. This is something that I've been looking forward to.
Yes. So that will be starting here in just a few minutes. But yeah, this is it for the Crucible. We'll be back in 2 weeks, September 8th. See you then.
Bye, everybody.
Watch it.
Have a good one.
Yep.